Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We are live once again for episode 20 today of Natural Wonders.
20.
Not without its own share of technical difficulties, as for some reason the music keeps stopping. I don't know why. We'll deal with it as we go. I would just be looking at Spotify and then it would just pause. So we're gonna have to deal with that as we go. There we go. It just stopped. It just stopped. I don't know why. I don't know why. But we're gonna have to rebelling. I don't know what to do.
You're just gonna have to be hot on that shit.
Droids are rebelling.
Droids be rebelling.
I'm telling you, it's happening.
You can sense Asmorian.
Yeah, we'll just blame it on the little red prick.
Yeah, he threw a flower pot at your Spotify.
Oh, I did link my Discord on my Spotify.
I don't know how that's possible, but.
Is that before? Before today?
Yeah.
But was it like that previously?
No.
Then that might be the issue.
Yeah, I'm gonna disconnect my Spotify quickly. Sorry for the. Let's do some shout outs. I kind of forgot we were live for a second there. Hi, Lucas. Welcome.
Talk amongst yourselves.
As you may have noticed, some of you in the chat who have been around before, there is some new art on screen because I don't believe we got a chance to use this live yet, unless we did last time we played. I think we might have. But
no, in roll 20 we did, but not on
not on the overlay. So on the overlay we have our lovely new art coming at you real soon. We're gonna have full coloured versions of these, so that's gonna be great. Shout out to Sunlit Sophie. She's sick. She on Etsy. Let's go ahead.
You meant she was ill for a second.
No,
she's sick.
Wicked sick, dog.
Jamie,
she's
you
sick,
start us
so
off.
wish her better.
Jamie, start off. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, go on. Sir.
Hold on, just sorting lighting because it was dark on one side. Didn't like it. There was a shadow on half of my face. Hit me, JM12 _ on the Twitch. New F1 games out, so a lot of F1 content, and then Locust is in the chat, who have got an FM Football Manager Network save going on, so both are running along side by side. But our new league is starting up within a couple of months, which Mitchell is our lovely commentator on. Stay tuned for information on that. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into that. It's gonna be fun.
I don't even know if I'm racing yet. I might be commentating alongside you. Who knows?
We'll see what happens, I suppose.
We will see.
All right, lovely. Let me do your little shout out in chat. Go ahead, Sam. You go next, boy.
Cool. Yeah. So Sam JKP on YouTube and Twitch. I play a lot of Pokemon Subnautica as well. I've been playing a bit of recently. Haven't streamed in a little while. But I'm getting back into things now. Next stream
live yesterday.
I was, and then I was meant to go live today, and then I didn't.
A little but
next stream will be Wednesday. I didn't.
We've all been there.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh, you were distracted.
Naughty.
Slap on the wrist. All right, Dean, go ahead and go next, boy.
The Paymaster 98 on Twitch and YouTube. Same, I do a lot of Pokemon. I was streaming some Pokemon Unite today. For the first stream in like a month. But I'm off work for the next 5 weeks, so
I've been enjoying
after next week, where I'm on holiday, when we come back, we'll be streaming pretty much every day. So
good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah. And
last but not least, actually, maybe not. Ewan, you go ahead and do your channel.
All right, Dirty 20 live every Sunday at 4 p.m. BST. We play D&D. With a big old fat group of people, which we have Jay and Sam tonight, and Mitchell has been joining us for some time now. So yeah, that's something, and maybe other shit, but we haven't done that in such a long time.
Dragons and Dragons, baby.
Yeah, there have been some events.
Here's a bit of trivia for you. Here's a bit of trivia for you, Ewan. Have you heard of mind goblins in D&D?
Mind goblins?
Yeah.
No.
Well, do you mind goblin these balls?
Got it.
Okay, everyone. It was great having fun with you. Enjoy the stream.
Oh dear.
Oh, that was brilliant.
I've got to give credit to my little brother. He he invented that, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
That was good.
And maybe last, I don't know, Jay, if you want to say anything yet because you haven't done it, but
Oh, maybe, yeah. I'm considering beginning the old streamy Rooney. I don't even know what account on. I don't know if I'm happy with the name. I don't know if you can even change the name. I'm not really Twitch.
I believe you can, but we,
Yeah,
And
you can.
change your name, yeah. Once a
Sweet.
month if you want to keep changing it.
As
Well,
long as no one has it.
I'll think of a unique name. But anyway, we'll be
so
streaming
shout
Baldur's
out
Gate,
coming soon.
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
is nice.
boy. That's
Sounds
good.
great.
Join the group. Join the rest of us.
Yeah.
We're all doing it.
So then, let's get into tonight's episode of Natural Wonders. No intro crawl this week. My creative cloud has been broken, and I just fixed it today, so there will be one next week. However, I also just don't remember too well what happened last week, 2 weeks ago. But I do remember that things kicked off on the Crate Fang as you guys sort of had a bit of a discussion about what your sort of end goal, like your long-term goal was. Are you going to form a
sold some
crew?
weapons.
You sold your weapons. You're sort of also trying to figure out what the hell you're going to do about this clamp situation and how you're going to get the Crate Fang freed. But that was a problem for later. You had a plan in mind, and you had to make sure it happened. You had to kill the little red man. So together, you headed to the top deck, a fairly nice but low-key Sabak bar, where Zakian quickly found his stride and found his way into the private room after sort of denying a couple of the lower stakes tables by his standards. He actually sort of talked his way in to the private room where he found himself actually winning a decent amount of credits over the course of the evening. Whilst Z and Took, you two stayed outside to sort of keep an eye on the surroundings and scout for the arrival of the little red man, or as we should probably call him, as Morrigan. Kalo and Bip, I believe he was inside as well, Kalo. I know Bip was because he was at the bar, and you saw Zakian head inside the private room.
Mm-hmm.
Getting some cash monies.
After a short while, as Morrigan's car did arrive, he landed on the roof, made his way down the stairs and directly into the private room, but he was not alone. He was accompanied by a gentleman who some of you may know, and some of you may not, Mr. Hondo Anaka, and an outfit of security droids. As they sat down at the higher stakes table, Zakian, you are now staring face to face. You are, I will say for the purpose of this, you are slightly disguised because you're kind of wearing, you sort of put your goggles on, right? And
Yeah, my goggles are on. I unclipped my dungarees, wrapped them around me, and made my shirt smarter.
so you
So
are
I somewhat fit in.
You look a bit different than what Hondo would remember. So for the sake of this, he doesn't seem to have immediately recognized you. And you remember him on that night when you lost that game to him. You remember he was quite inebriated anyway, so you're not entirely sure he remembers. When quite intoxicated, sorry. You're not sure if it's maybe through drunkenness that he doesn't remember you, but as they sit down and they begin to sort of get ready to play, what are you doing, Zakian?
Pick me up for this one. I'm gonna quickly run to the toilet.
He's scared. As Hondo sort of leans forward and starts to pull a little bag of credits out and put it on the table.
You will be scared if you make me stay one more game, I can assure you that. I've had quite a few piss in the glass.
Why do you waste your time drinking such piss?
Hey, but drink some more steaks.
Go. I'll win your credits later.
Okay, I bag up all my credits that was slide out on the table.
It's quite a
Okay.
lot. I mean, you probably drop a couple on the floor as like this. You rake in this huge pile.
Do I roll to lose any credits?
No, no.
Should we roll
Okay.
Destiny?
We should roll Destiny.
Always.
I've already rolled mine. Oops.
I won't forget, but I forgot anyway. Go for it, boys. Let's see where the whims of the Force lead us this evening.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Bip, bip. Finally rolling light
Oh,
side
fuck,
again.
I used light side.
Oh, he's used it. What are you using it for?
Just use... Mine ain't even synced up. Wait, here we
It's
go.
fine, I used the dark
Right,
side
there you
to
go.
flip it
Used-
back.
Oh, all right, Liam.
All
Oh,
right.
feeling
The
good
light
tonight.
is good.
The light side seems strong. Okay. Okay, so for the record, I did make a map for this establishment, so I'll put that on now for you guys. As you can see, Zach and you were in that back room with. So you're not only in there with Hondo and Asmorgan. There are a couple of other. There was a gentleman who you had been playing with already, and he's still there. You do notice one person also leaves as Hondo and Asmorgan arrive. They don't want part of this. And I mean, you're free to leave. They're not holding you in there. Okay. So where are you heading, Zakin, as you leave?
So I'm gonna come past this droid on the bottom right.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming that's the door back out.
That is the door out, yeah.
So I'm gonna go and thank you, sir.
He
Walk to
doesn't
the,
respond at all. Make a perception check as you look at that droid for me. Give me 2 moments just to set up the dice pool. I'm not going to add any black dice because you're good at perception and you remove black dice anyway. But it is going to be a hard check, I'll say. I am ready for you to say, yeah.
Hey.
What a start, lads! What a start.
Triumph.
Sorry, I'm just messing around with my tabs. There's too much stuff open. Wow, okay, a triumph out the gate. You spot the droid is very rigid and very, like, contained, and you do notice a restrainer bolt on its, from your perspective, it would be its right shoulder. As you walk past.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the where I checked all my stuff.
So yeah, that would be that little area there, and yeah,
Yep.
they hand you your things back. No worries. So we didn't take everything out of your inventory, but it's all back.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and I'm gonna step through the main entrance that I entered from.
Yeah. Okay. And there is another security droid. If you remember, the one who was sort of dressed up, not dressed up, but like painted, and he kind of like.
Did he have a
you-
tux painted on him or something?
Yeah, he had like a tux painted on him. Yeah. And I don't have the voice mod tonight, so we're using a kazoo. He turns to you and he says, "Thank you for playing. Please visit again."
Oh, don't mention it, of course.
And he just goes
Okay.
back to guarding the door.
Can I see any of my crew? Can you?
The rest of you outside and just in the regular area of the top deck, what would you have been doing as soon as you two outside would have seen as Morrigan land? What would
We
have been
knew
your
it, we
plan?
saw him.
Bip told us that he'd seen him, right?
Bip communicated that yes, he'd arrived. And
Yeah,
we would
yeah.
start
That was
heading in
that
then.
was where we ended it. Yeah, I told you that he'd landed and walked straight in that door.
So I would probably be coming in,
We'd both be coming in, yeah.
and
Okay.
looking for where Bip is.
As you head into the room, it's pretty easy to see Bip at the bar with Kalal. And then on the other side of the room, you see these 2 doors with a security droid in a tuxedo open, and out walks Zakian with, I would imagine, quite a happy look on his face.
I'm gonna walk up to him
No.
and I'm gonna try and... Oh,
No happy
No
look.
happy look.
Not happy. You're not happy, chappy.
Very
Stone
serious face.
Stone, serious business.
But he's still in the goggles and like I'm still dressed up like I was in
I
that
see.
room.
Okay.
before you say no to me walking up to him, I was like, whoa.
No,
What's he done?
no. Sorry.
I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna attempt to pick up Zakian.
Are you going to allow him to do that, Zakian?
No, I'm gonna I'm gonna try and resist.
All right.
See how that goes.
So Zakian, we'll say this is a contest. This will be brawl versus acrobatics, maybe. I don't think acrobatics exists. I was just default to D&D.
Athletics is a
Yeah,
thing.
athletics exists, yeah.
So it will be your brawl, Z versus Zakian's athletics. So what is your athletics, Zakian?
One green.
Just 1 green. Alright. So Z, go ahead and roll brawl.
Okay.
Sam's looking very
I have
excited.
two. I have 2 green, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
Success as you can
I can pick up the
Zakian
sword.
kind of fights it, but you just kind of pick him up.
Yeah, I
As
pick
he
him up
picks,
whole.
as he picks me up, I go, Z, it's me, Zakian.
I hold him up in front of me, and I
Thinking he
just
doesn't
say, "Where-"
recognize me.
I just say, "Where have you been?"
It's me, Zakian.
I know. Where have you been?
They think I'm Z.
Where have you been?
Put me down. We'll go to the bar, and you'll buy me a drink, and I'll tell you everything.
At this point, you see the bartender kind of leans over and he just sort of calls across the room, "Hey, you two! Take it outside! None of that in here!"
Just a
Fine.
friendly embrace.
I give him a hug and squeeze him a little bit too tight, and I put him down.
Ah, whatever.
I'm gonna head to the bar.
Okay. You join Bip Bip and Kalal.
Did we see them enter, by the way? I'm pretty sure we did, right? Because
Yeah.
with you called, so I'm assuming that I saw.
You
Do
saw
I
them.
recognize either of them?
I don't know if you would have ever met these individuals yourself. You recognize that there was a little red man.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking specifically the man that he was with.
I don't recall you have meeting this person.
Okay.
And I don't think you would recognize him, unfortunately.
As Took approaches, I'm just gonna kind of glance across with this disgusting piss in a glass that this fucking bartender gave to me, which has not been touched, save for maybe like a quarter of a mouthful, some of which was regurgitated into the glass because who drinks this stuff?
I grab his piss in the glass. I just down it.
Perfect.
I'm gonna look at Took as he does that, and what
What's the
is this-
situation?
What is this all about? I heard something about.
What do you mean? What's all the war about? We're killing we're here to acquisition.
Wait, who did you? I
Little
think I
red
got
man.
confused. Who
We don't
did
know. We don't know he's here.
you? Oh, I see. Okay, I thought Bip told you about the other person. 'Cause I was
No,
like,
no,
who
no,
is
no.
this other person you're talking about?
I only told them that the red man is.
Never
is
mind. He's here.
Yeah, we know that. Big told us. And I look at the bartender, and I squint. I'm like, did I kill you?
Very funny.
What? I'm not laughing.
Trust me, I've heard them all before.
Do I actually know what a clone is? Well, I've seen a clone.
I imagine you would have heard stories about
Yeah.
clones, and
Yeah.
you know when.
He just said that as a joke because it's just yeah. Where is he?
Are you talking to me still?
No, not you. I've talked to you.
He's in the back room. You know where? Did you see where Zakian come out of?
Oh yes, see.
Are
See,
we?
He went in there.
Are me and Zakian coming over now?
Sure, if you want to.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Bip Bip.
Mhm.
Did he have any security?
Did I see the security?
You would have,
As-
yeah.
Okay. He had there was 4 security and 1 other man with him. I don't know who the other man was.
As we walk over, I go, still wearing the goggles and my shirt down. I go, guys, it's me, Zakian.
We know.
This is
Yeah,
He's
imposter.
saying that I'm not
we-
sure what he's talking about.
we know.
They think I'm Z.
Oh, okay, Z.
They think you're me.
So your name is now Zakian?
No, they don't think I'm you. They think I'm Z.
I'm Z.
No, but they think I'm Z, not you. I'm Z.
So who am I?
Z.
No, he's
Oh, you're
Zakian now.
Zakian. Yeah,
He's
I agree.
Zakian now.
You're Zakian.
Okay, you're
I-
Zakian.
Fine.
Anyway,
Okay.
what are we wasting our fucking time here drinking piss in the glass? I could do this. Wait,
Because we
Well-
can't just barge into a back room of a public setting, can we?
This man speaks sense. Zakian, I don't know how the fuck he got in there. You need a membership, and he walked right in.
I had a membership.
No, you've never been here before.
I had a membership.
Wait, hold on. Didn't you say that you found yourself in debt because of gambling?
Yeah.
So it's hardly a surprise that this
Exactly.
young one was able to get inside if he is used to doing such.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
but he's
Hey,
in debt.
fair
What
enough.
did you see inside? I think that's the most important question.
Okay. So the red man's there. Hondo's there.
What?
Hondo is in the room.
Who's Hondo?
He
Who
came
are
with
you
the red man.
talking about?
I start moving towards the room.
And
Z grabs.
Chuck,
I
Chuck.
grabbed Took by the back of his shirt and pull him. I'm
I
trying to.
resist.
I'm
I'm
walking.
trying to pull him.
I'm moving over to him. Took, stop
Okay.
now. Took.
I'm
Don't
also trying
understand.
to pull him as well.
Bip's just gonna sit back and watch because he has no idea what's happening.
Hey, if you lot are going to be trouble, do I need to call the enforcers?
No
You ain't gonna
trouble.
call them. You'd rather be living 1,000 more lives than this life you're living. Why do you think you're just gonna?
I've already told your friends. Not in here. Take
Can
it
I-
outside.
Okay, as he's shouting, can I attempt to mind trick him?
You can.
To see if I can calm him
Oh,
down.
God,
It's gonna go
please,
one or two ways,
please.
guys. Okay, it's just this little dice button above the.
As
thing,
long as
right?
you've added one.
Yeah, so I need to add one and then roll. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, let me. I went mad. We'll just ignore the fail or whatever. You didn't. It doesn't say you added one. When you add it,
Yeah,
make
that's
sure
right,
you
guys.
click off of it before.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, it doesn't register that you've made
Yeah,
the change.
okay.
Oh. So you can definitely use that to.
Yeah,
give them a
I'm
positive
just gonna
emotion.
mind trick it and be like, "We are no trouble. You will not bother us anymore." So it would just sort of like leave us alone for the rest
Ah,
of the
good night, trouble. I'll leave you to it. He just goes back. He looks a bit perplexed. It just goes back to tending bar, cleaning glasses.
Misa getting good at this shit.
Look, are you going to tell us what's going on, or are you going to march away again?
I ain't gonna do anything stupid. Just
What happened the last time you did something without telling us?
you wanna be honest?
I just
you-
want us to all be on the same page.
This ain't gonna jeopardize anything. It's gonna be a quick in and out. That's all.
You also need to get in first.
True.
Wait, Zakian, with your membership, can you take in guests?
You talking to me or the robot?
You.
Yeah, I also turn around. and
Z.
Yes.
Can you get in there? Not you. Right,
I
not
love
the
it.
droid. You little thing. Can you take guests in there?
No. That's not how
I
private rooms work.
I was
You need
thinking
to have
I
a
could
membership.
be. I was thinking I could be your security droid.
I've already been in there once without a security droid. Why would I come back with?
Would this red
Or
man
And
security.
not
trust me,
recognize you?
you should not go in there straight away. That would not be smart. Zakian.
We still need to figure out a way to either get the red man out or all of us in.
Hey,
If
listen.
this-
The red man's in there. Hondo's in there. There's 4 security droids.
Fine. I know how we do it. And I'm gonna scan around, look at the. I don't know if these exist in this world. Fire alarms. Can I see if there's any kind of smoke detectors or I don't even know that.
Make a perception check. Or not. I don't see why they wouldn't exist. Fires still happen.
Yeah, fires still, yeah.
In Star Wars, right? Go
It's
ahead.
just supposed to be a more futuristic our world, I guess. Where are the worlds? Where's fucking perception?
Technically, they're in the past.
It's actually history.
Yeah, oh, it is in the past, yeah.
Why don't we learn about this
Oh.
in history? It's bullshit.
That's ridiculous.
You look around the room, sort of glance around. You don't see a sprinkler system. You don't see any obvious sign of a fire alarm.
Zakian, I mean Z, were the droids restrained?
I only saw one with a restrainer bolt, but I'd assume all of them have one.
Mitch,
Yes.
what? So how exactly do restrainer bolts work? Because it's not just, are there different levels of restraint? Like there's full-on restraint, or you can restrain certain functions, or...
Yeah, so you would definitely know that, like, you can just use a restraining bolt to be like, do nothing, immobilize, die.
Mhm.
But in
Depends on the
some
program, right?
cases, you can program them to be like, you follow this subset, you do this, you don't do this. So, by the fact that these droids followed him in and are now guarding, it would seem like they have some ability. Just
Okay.
they're being restrained in some way.
Well,
Mm.
to be
Mitchell.
honest with you,
Yes.
if I, I'll let you go first.
I was just going to ask, how many other... Was there still only the two that I played with in there?
Yeah.
Just them two. Okay.
So there'd be 4 in there right now.
I'm gonna be honest. I was just gonna go in there and punch Hondo in his stupid little face.
Look, Hondo almost got us both killed once before. Don't let it happen again.
Yeah, you almost killed, me almost killed, and me put in an Imperial lockup for many, many rotations.
How about this? We'll make a plan, and I will guarantee that you will get to punch Hondo by the end of tonight.
Well, hurry up.
I also want to break his arm, but I will not.
I mean, could we not? I mean, he arrived by car on the roof, right? Could we not go and do something with that?
Oh, you're about putting a bomb in his car. I like you. I love you.
Getting out the thermal charges.
Yeah. Let's do it.
No.
I like
You
people.
just want to punch him, but then the red man we need to kill. So if we break the red man's car, if it is his, they're going to be stuck here.
Z, as you show, you start flashing heavy weaponry, and
Fuck.
you do
What?
seem to notice like a couple of stray eyes your way, like of some
I
kind of worried-looking patrons of like, oh my god,
Once
this.
Bips started
what the
saying
hell?
we're not gonna blow up his car, I'll put him away.
You see a couple of patrons just get up and make for the exit, like, nope.
Just got a little bit excited. That's all.
Yeah, no, we should do something to his car. Then maybe when they're leaving, because there's no chance all of us get in there. We could do maybe something on the roof if there's no one up there apart from there.
I'm gonna go to the stairs. Is it like just a stairwell that goes straight up, or is there like a door? I want to kind of see if there's
It
anyone
leads up
on
to
the
a door.
And is it empty at the moment? There's no one there.
Seems to be.
So he's in there about to play a game. Why didn't you play a game with him?
That's not my
Z.
money.
Zach is
What do you
the
mean
only
you
one
lost all your
putting
money?
in.
You never lose all your money.
Yes. I lost
he-
it again.
He did once. That's why he was in debt.
Oh, yeah. True.
So
But
it's just not surprising.
What do
You
you
won't
have?
believe him.
Do you have your money? Do you have
you
my money
can-
from the
Yeah,
cargo
can we
sale?
insight? Can we insight him?
what cargo sale? There was no
Roll.
cargo sale.
The weapons. You sold the weapons.
If
No,
you
we
could
didn't.
give me a skill.
You didn't
But-
sell the weapons?
No, we hadn't sold them yet.
Ah.
You can give me a skill that's appropriate for insight.
This-
I'm guessing the only thing I could justify would be like an opposed deception to see the like knowing what deception is, because there's not an insight skill.
I would give you deception. It's kind of like a counter deception.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is, Zakin, what is your deception statistic?
2 green.
2 green. Okay. So, and you know what? I'm gonna add a black dice to the roll because this happened behind closed doors in another room. It's quite an easy lie to tell. It's a big lie, but
However,
you removed black dice,
plausible deniability removes a single black
Alright.
dice.
So I won't add that, but I'll add it if Z tries. So if you roll first,
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, rolling. Ugh.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Success with 3 threat. Okay, interesting. And then Z, you go ahead.
Yep.
Oh, that was 4 black. What?
Yeah, it was 4 purple.
There was not supposed to be
Yeah.
4 there. So
My
what we'll do
God, where'd
is,
the 4 come from?
I don't
I mean,
actually
he did
know.
hit it on the first 2 though, so it doesn't really matter.
This is what I'm thinking. If I take those back 2 off, it's more
take off them 2
successes.
threat, he has another 2 successes.
I would take off the N2.
yeah,
decide.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
That's what I
bothered.
mean. So he would gain another 2 successes.
Yes, but it's still have 3 threats, so it really don't
Mhm.
really change the roll. Z, you don't see any reason why Zakin would be lying to you.
I'm still confused about the whole Z Zakian thing.
The whole name thing is jarring. Makes sense.
You start to think that you won money or something.
Kalo, you do. I mean, he seems a little bit off, but I mean, Zakin has been hard to read at the best of times. This whole time, really, you don't really know his whole chick, so you can take that to mean what you want.
Okay.
But yeah, there's an air of deceit in his words.
I'm not saying anything, I just want to know. I like
Yeah.
knowledge.
I like knowledge.
All right, what are we doing?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. And with that, I think I'm going to turn and walk back to the bar and get a drink that isn't piss in a glass.
Mitchell, can I spot any... when I was in the room, could I spot any cameras or anything like that?
In this room or the room you was in?
The room I was in, can I do like a retrospective perception check?
I will say, because you're trying to remember, this will be a lore check.
Okay.
And I'll just make that 2 difficulty, because this was pretty recent, so. Go ahead.
To roll.
Yes, sir. Whoa! Fucking nailed
Wow.
Massive success.
it. Yeah, you did spot there is a camera in there, in the like back left corner of the room. From the door, it's the back right.
So it looked like it was pointing at the table.
It's behind that droid there. You see him? There it is.
Okay.
And as you look around this main room, you do spot a camera above behind the bar, as well.
Do I spot any computers
Oh,
or
you
any...
sneaky bastard.
Not in here. You do recall with that roll, when you passed through the main door, the room where they took your belongings into seemed to have like a terminal in there.
I had an idea. We could just set off the alarms. They could come out. It's got to be
No.
some alarm system in here.
Nothing stops a private game.
Nothing.
Not,
Say it up.
not that I know.
So you're saying you could bring in a reek and then let it wreak havoc, and they wouldn't stop the game?
Unless it gets through them doors.
Yeah, I guess
I wouldn't think so.
it's not really big
Me-
enough doors for a
Me,
reek.
sir, think still the best idea. We fuck his car up. They're going to come out when they finish. They're going to come out drunk.
I'm gonna
So
stop.
we should be upstairs. When they come up, we kill the droids. You can punch Hondo, and then we kill the red man.
Would I have known if? Would I have seen if they were drinking?
They didn't have drinks with them when they went in there,
Did they get drinks at the bar when they came in?
but people have had drinks brought to them whilst you were
I
playing.
don't know, but you seem to know. know them. Do they like a drink?
Oh, he likes a drink.
I don't know the red
So-
man.
So if Hondo likes a drink and they're friends, they come here together, they must both like a drink. So Misa think upstairs, wait, do something with the car so they cannot get away. And then, we do what we need to do.
I'm gonna be already going up the stairs.
Not a bad plan. Yeah.
Head up the stairs.
Yeah. I'll
Get to the
follow.
top. The door does
Got it.
open.
Okay.
Slides and just leads you into like a little roofed area, where there is a hollow car sat idle, shut off, I suppose, waiting.
Is there anyone about?
Look around. You do spot a security droid near the car. Not unpainted like the one on the inside.
When you say near the car,
Like
Is he near,
standing by the driver's side door, for example, just
okay. Could you distract the droid?
Yeah, maybe.
I have followed as well.
yeah, of course.
I'll walk up to the droid.
Stand away from the vehicle.
Stand away from the vehicle.
I'm gonna quickly try and catch Took's attention. I'm gonna just put my hand up, try and grab his attention, and then gesture for you to turn him so the droid's not looking in my direction.
I just come over here to tell you that there's someone behind your car. One of those little rats are nibbling on the circuit. I saw it on the camera. You might want to sort out.
Make a deception check. Let's see. I don't imagine a security droid has high insight or deception or anything, but let's see. Skills, no. So this will just be an average check. Why not?
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Bow. Yes.
Step away from the vehicle. As
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
here, you see it rotate and go and look around behind the car.
As it goes, the opposite side, so the corner that it's going to on the opposite corner, I am gonna try and use my bare hand to just rip one of the tires open.
So, I'll clarify. This is like a hover car, so it's not got
Oh fuck yeah! Cool.
They got,
I don't know why. I don't know
thrusters or
why my
something.
mind went to wheels.
It's
No,
fair.
I'm gonna try and bust one of the thrusters.
You're gonna try and break the car in some
Yeah,
way on that edge.
basically.
Okay, first up, are you doing this? Trying to do this sneakily, or are you just running over, smacking this car, and breaking it?
I guess I'm gonna try and do it discreetly in the way that rather than a big loud punch, I'm gonna stick my hand under and try and pull.
Okay, roll a stealth check because you're trying to do this unnoticed.
Yes.
I will make this an average check.
Ooh, I think I might have something for stealth.
Yeah, because you're an assassin, right?
Yeah. God, where's
I'd
my
have a
stealth?
quick look, see if there's any cameras up here.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
You ready?
Sure.
Shit.
There's no cameras here.
So it
Well,
says,
that affects Bip Bip's next move.
it says add a boost dice to all stealth.
Oh, nice. So you get a blue. Very cool.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll stealth for me then, please, Z.
Perfect.
Zakian.
I mean Zakian.
Oi!
Oof. Can I
Yeah.
get rid of some strain with that?
Absolutely.
Because I really
You can
need
get
to.
rid of 2 strain. Yeah, you are able to quickly and quietly make your way towards the vehicle, and before you know it, you find yourself right at the opposite corner of where this droid is currently looking for weird rats nibbling at wires. You kind of, it's just kind of poking its head around, scanning around.
Oh, it's over in that corner, look! Over there, that one rat, you see it?
It's little... Step away from the vehicle. Z, go ahead and roll a brawl check. I guess if you're trying to grab and rip something off.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a brawl check. I'm gonna make this hard.
All right. Damn, do I have anything? I don't think so.
We'll
No,
see.
I don't.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
No.
You grab on to like this pipe connecting to the thruster that seems to. You don't know what the hell this does. You just grab on and try to rip it, and it's not budging at all. And then all of a sudden, something breaks off. It seems completely aesthetic in nature. This
Oh, no.
loud crack, and you fall backwards to the ground.
Hearing
the-
him being quite loud, can I react quickly to stun shot the droid?
You can, but as you do that, the droid quickly turns and faces you. Step away from the vehicle. As you get this one free blast. So this will be at short range, so just 2 purple dice. Does this droid have any armor or anything to speak of? Let's see. They have some soak. They do not have armor. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
I don't know if one shot's gonna do it. To be fair. Oh,
It is a success with
What's
2 advantage. Your critical is only 3 though, sadly. You didn't need the critical.
yeah. If I didn't get that failure.
Okay, so it's 8 damage, right?
Yep.
And it's set to stun. So you blast it as that blue ring fires. And sort of ripples across the droid's sort of exterior as it just raises its blaster towards you. We are going to do an initiative as we are now fighting. Shit, it's been a while.
Could I not save you the trouble of rolling initiative?
We're going to roll initiative because
Okay, alright.
you initiate combat on.
Initiate combat on just one droid.
Well,
That's the droid.
one droid,
Oh,
yeah.
well, it's one for now.
Is it cool? Is it prepared?
I'm gonna say for you, Z, no.
Okay.
Let me get the initiative tracker up. Let me blank this. Just delete everyone from it. Remember to click your token before you roll your initiative, so that it goes on there.
You're gonna need to
Um,
remind me how you do this again.
So
I don't think some of our tokens are on yet.
you're all there, boys.
Find a combat and roll.
You're all by the bar.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
Roll vigilance.
So I clicked my token and then I go to roll 20 and click what?
On your sheet, there should be combat, and then you can see roll
Yeah,
vigilant
where's
or
this
roll cool.
initiative? Yeah.
There we go. It says this one is Z. I wish they.
Wait, Sam.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Huh?
I thought you weren't rolling cool.
Oh yeah.
you're rolling.
It's not the end of the
I
world.
messed up.
It's fine.
It's the end of the world.
We're all rolling cool, yeah?
Let's go, bro.
Let me just check what this droid's initiative stats are. Blah, 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 blah.
That's my bad.
It's 200. Okay, sure. I'm just gonna roll 2 green dice for him. Oh shit, boys. You've all been rolling. Oh no, you haven't. Initiative doesn't use the dice pool. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 and 1. How do I add something to this again? Add droid. I spelled droid wrong. Never
Droid.
mind. Droid. Droid.
Dryald. That's its
Dryald.
name. That's its name.
Dryad, yeah.
Mitchell's saving that name for later.
Dryad. That's true. Who hasn't rolled an initiative? Who isn't there, I guess?
I'm not
Is
there.
that why you haven't
should-
rolled, yeah?
Yeah, it's just us three, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. What I'll say is roll initiative for me, just in case things get hairy, and then we don't have to worry about doing it later.
So we're doing vigilance, I'm guessing.
Sure. Okay. And okay. So up first, whoever rolled 3 and 1.
That would be me.
So as this droid readies its blaster to fire back at Took, you hear it
Mhm.
charging up. Bit, what do you do?
What is around me upstairs?
So it's a relatively empty space. There's sort of like There's some potted plants around. Nice little bit of decoration. And then in the center is this, like, sort of, kind of like limo size. There's a bit on the stretch.
Okay.
And then there's the droid, who is currently on the other side of the car.
Okay. You know, as we're on a rooftop, right?
Yeah.
How high are the ledges?
Like waist height.
Hmm.
And there are other
Okay.
buildings around you that are way taller. This is kind of like a small building compared
Yeah.
to...
I just want to
most.
check a skill real quick.
Go for it. I believe that Z, you're next, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I did roll the wrong initiative.
That's fine.
I can't force push him, can I?
Do you have that ability?
I mean, I have move basic power. I can move shit.
Oh, shoot. There is a way that you can do it. Let me just double check. I'm not sure if it's because you're not high enough spec.
Oh, I might not be a high enough spec into it. Yeah, my thing at the minute just says I can move small objects.
Let me read it just in case that...
Because if not, what if I use a light side point?
The forced user can move small objects. The user may spend objects to 0. The default match range is short.
Or can I
I
spend
feel like there's
strain
more to
to
that
do it?
move power that we didn't write down for some reason.
Yeah.
It must be because you haven't leveled it up enough.
Yeah, it's got to be. That's my only thing.
What do you want to do with it?
Basically, I just wanted to see if I could force push him over the edge.
I think that is beyond your capabilities
Yeah.
for the moment.
Okay. Would I be able to move him at all?
Unfortunately
Or-
not. He's
no.
just too big of an object.
Okay, that's fine. In that case, because I've been told not to get my toy out in these parts, I'll just run and punch the fucker in the face.
Okay. You're easily
That's all I can do.
To run across. If you want, you can do little action slide over the bonnet.
Yeah.
And then you go and
we'll
punch
call
him
action
with
slide.
your knuckle dusters.
I do have knuckle dusters. Where? Oh, there we go. Does it
So
work
it's-
if I just roll this?
Yeah, hopefully. So
On-
this is
on
just
the
two
weapons?
difficulty flat. Unless you've got anything to add to it. I don't believe you do. For knuckle dusters.
Not for. No, I might have something in. Generally though.
Go ahead and check it.
Uh,
Shit. I forgot to actually do his damage. that Jay hit.
Yes, I. So I can add a blue dice per rank of quick strike in combat checks if the target has not acted this encounter.
Oh, and he hasn't. So, how many blue dust does that mean you get to add?
Just one. I've only
Okay.
got quick strike one, so
Very
I'll have a blue
nice.
dice.
Yes, you can have one.
And then just my brass knuckles, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
See if you can smack him. Yes, very good.
Oh, just short of a
Three.
crit.
3 success, 2 advantage. Very nice. So you can
Yeah.
use that to get rid of strain or notice something about the encounter, or
Can I use one to get rid of strain, and then is the other one available to notice something?
unfortunately, no. You have to use 2 advantage to do that.
You have to use 2. Okay, I'll use 2.
You do
I'll
spot,
use both. Okay.
despite being unsuccessful in your perception check, you do spot behind you above the door, the way you came up, there is a security camera.
Oh, fuck.
And you do notice, Bit, your knuckle dusters have no effect.
Oh.
Yeah, no effect. As you leap forward and punch this droid, it just a heavy thud as it just looks
Yeah.
down at your hand and then back up at you. No effect.
Okay. I take it I don't have any movement left, right?
You used your maneuver. If you want to take 2 strain to
Yeah.
use another maneuver, you can.
You're alright. He can do what he wants to me.
Sure thing. So up next, it is Z.
Yeah. So I haven't noticed the camera, have I?
Unless Bit, you wanted to call it out on your turn, I would allow you that as like a free
Wait.
thing.
Call out what?
That there
There's
is
a camera?
watching.
Yeah, sure. Whereabouts is it? In
So
comparison-
behind you, above the door, it's facing
Oh, above
up
the door.
towards the car.
Okay. Let's go. You says there's a camera up there, so maybe we should be careful here.
I am gonna. Do I just?
Listen,
we've already,
I really
we've already
wanted
done
really
some bad.
wanted to cut him.
It's already seen us do bad things.
Left
I am
me
going
or
to use
right?
my jump up to just stand up as an incidental, and I'm going to run.
Nice.
Is the hover car still hovering, even though it's off?
Yeah, we'll say it has like some.
I want to do some
Ability
like
to do
cool
that.
slide underneath the car, get my rifle out, and put it on stun and shoot the droid.
Okay, sure. So that will be a medium difficulty attack because you're just shooting from short range. I'm going to take away that blue dice.
I'm glad you didn't get the other thing out that I gave you.
I imagine.
I thought you were going to use that to break the car.
I forgot I had it, to be honest.
Yeah, you have that.
Go ahead, Z. I'm ready for your attack here.
Oh, was that a crit?
Is that a crit?
No. You have to. So, advantage is what gives you the crit, not the success.
Oh, I thought it
the
was
crit
the
calls on it.
successes.
No.
5 anyway.
So you have to roll 4 advantage to get your crit if it's 4. You know what I'm saying?
My crit was
okay.
5.
Oh,
on
I
it,
was
so it's
nowhere
quite
near then.
high.
Okay, but that nevertheless is going to hit, and you can reduce the strain if you want to.
I would like to, yes.
So what is the damage on that blaster rifle, sir? I believe it's 10.
9.
9. Okay, 9. So this blast, as it impacts this creature, the droid, and the effect kind of rips across his body, it does seem to have more of an effect. But he's pretty sturdily built.
Oh.
Shivering stunned. Great.
Yeah, I think that's it. I'll just kind of like, yes, after I've slid out under the car, kind of just get up.
Okay,
And then I think that's all I can do.
sure thing. Who rolled 2 and 0? Is that someone downstairs in the bar, or?
I think I might be someone
I believe
downstairs.
so.
Yeah, that was me.
So, for now, we'll skip you. In fact, actually, Zakian, on your turn, roll a perception check for me. That's what I want you to do. Rather than waste your turn. You're too busy ordering a drink and just thinking about the rush of how many credits you just won. You don't spot anything weird going on. Sure. Who rolled 1 and 1?
Me.
Okay, so Took, you can go before the droid.
Yeah, another shot, another stun shot. Hopefully finish her off.
Go for it. Don't believe I need to change anything. It's just
medium. Yeah.
an average difficulty. So go ahead. Unfortunately, this one, you see that blue ring just go wide and impact the side of a building a little ways away to no effect.
Oh god.
It's now the droid's turn.
If he hits me, I'm getting slitty, by the way.
Okay. The droid raises its blaster. You see it struggling to decide a target as it's got Z on one side, Pip Pip in its face, and Took over there blasting it. And he is gonna. I'm gonna use the dark side point as he initiates a protocol. And you don't know what that means, but he hits some kind of button on his chest.
Yeah, this is not what we wanted.
That will be his action. And then for his maneuver, he's going to run past you guys and stand in the doorway and aim his gun at you.
Ah, fuck. He's called for help. Oh, no.
Okay.
All right. That is its turn.
Back.
This one is you, Kalol, right? Kalol, roll a perception check for me.
Perception check. Ready for me to roll my perception check?
I am ready. You don't notice anything
Get
going
him
on.
down, get him down.
Despite initially not liking the piece of glass, you are now drinking it quite comfortably.
Oh no, I'm gagging on that piss of the glass. That's why I don't hear anything.
You're
This is
struggling
disgusting.
through it. You're struggling through it.
As I'm struggling through it, are you sure you don't have anything else? Literally anything.
Listen, it sells well with the locals, all right?
I'm not a local. Anything else, please.
Oh, well, boo-hoo.
I can see why.
All right. Back to the top. Nothing seems to change for the moment.
Okay.
Did we see him press that? Well, what did he do? Did he
He
press
very
that button?
visibly pressed a button on his chest.
Can we just quickly, as a free action, com link to them?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna comlink to them. On
Yeah,
my
yeah,
On
oh, yeah,
Vick's turn.
Yeah, yeah.
You can absolutely that. I'll link. I'll say that comlink is an incidental because you're just talking to someone.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna comlink Khalil. All right, Khalil, you sir, you're there.
I mean,
Hello?
in combat, it's a bit tricky to have conversations. So I would say if you want to say something on a comlink to someone, it needs to be a quick message. It can't be like, I'm expecting you to reply to this.
Okay. What if I use it as my maneuver because I'm in front of him?
Well, Khalil won't be able to respond until his turn.
Until his turn? Okay.
Because it's
Okay,
you know.
okay, yeah, I get you. Okay. Alright, I'll just screen down the comlink. Kill the cameras, kill any droids, get the red man.
Okay. Okay, that's an incidental on your turn. You've got a maneuver and an action. What are you doing here, Bit?
Because I'm not really useful any other way. Fuck it, it's coming out.
Oh no!
It's coming out.
Plus 10 obligation.
Listen, lads, I can't not.
Okay, so.
However, no,
Not yet.
no. Can I get it out? Because I'm right in front of him.
No, he ran away from you. He's over by the door.
Oh,
again
he's
now.
at the door. Yeah, you're right.
You'd have to move to him.
Okay,
standing-
yeah, I've got a maneuver, right?
Yeah. He's standing
Okay,
like below the camera.
Yeah. Okay, so can I run over to him and then point it at him and just do it on-off?
Like, as in to like have it deploy it into him. And then...
Into him and then just retract it and pull it away.
Sure. I'll say I'll add a black dice to the attack roll.
Okay.
'Cause you're kind of doing like a trick shot type thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's totally possible. So it will just be a regular average attack with one black dice as you dash back across. Maybe do another action slide over the bonnet,
Yeah.
and you point your lightsaber out towards him and press the button. Go ahead and roll.
I don't know if my lightsaber works.
I don't remember it working.
No,
It's
it
one of
still
those
doesn't
weird
work.
ones, yeah.
It still doesn't work. Okay, so,
So
I
just
was
roll the lightsaber skill.
which is
It's in your skills. No, there's literally one that says.
oh, there is a
lightsaber.
lightsaber skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, I upgraded the shit out of this. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir. Whoa, it's a crit.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Roll a d100.
Okay.
I mean, it
I'm
won't
surprised
matter.
that was a crit. I know I upgraded it. Is it this?
Yeah, so
The thing on the side.
55.
55. Okay, hold on.
Plus, or you add. 20.
I have something for this.
You have
Yeah.
plus 10.
This is 2.
Yeah, I have plus 10 per rank in lethal blow. So yeah, I have plus 10
It won't matter because the damage on
Oh.
that is.
on my lightsaber.
Yeah.
My lightsaber is 10.
10. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, has it got any pierce or anything like that? It doesn't, does it?
Breach, which is ignore armor.
Not gonna work here, unfortunately. As you poke forwards and deploy the lightsaber, it
Oh,
deploys
wait,
that
hold
blue streak.
I was gonna say overall I have plus 30 in crit.
Yeah,
But
okay.
this is 2, right?
I've got vicious 2 and I have a lethal blows thing which adds 10.
So that'd be 85
over
total.
85, yeah.
So you notice as you deploy the lightsaber, it pokes through and you see steam come gushing out of the hole that's created as you as you turn it off. I don't really know. Sheath it? Is that the correct word?
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. It's like
Um,
on off back in my belt.
That kind of familiar orange scoring and loads of steam rushing out of the sort of torso of this security droid. It is now winded. Until the end of the encounter, the target cannot voluntarily suffer strain to activate any abilities or gain additional maneuvers. Unfortunately, doesn't really impact this specific creature.
Okay.
But that's just the way the dice work, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
no, that's fine.
but it's kind of like
Step away from the vehicle.
as it's kind of like glitching now, as it looks really hurt. See, that's your turn. I believe. Sorry, Bip, that's your turn.
Y- yeah. So I can't move anymore.
All right.
So yeah.
And now that means it's. In fact, actually, remember we can mix it up. So whoever wants to go now can
Yeah.
go.
I do have an idea for kind of what I want to do.
Please
Okay.
go.
I'm gonna comlink. First, I'm gonna comlink Zakian, and just shout down the comlink. Keep an eye on the door. Don't let anyone out of that room. And then I'm gonna run over to the droid. Incidental switch from my rifle to my pistol,
You can do that.
and I'm gonna put my hand on its back and put the gun kind of into its neck like that to kind of try and silence the weapon and just fire a bolt into it.
All right.
Yeah, kind of
Silence
put my hand
it.
put my hand on its back so that it falls into me rather than down the stairs.
I will say you are now technically in the engaged range, which
Oh, yeah,
makes this
true.
harder to shoot him.
I believe.
But let's see.
I mean, realistically, if you was
Are
to
you
miss the
trying to stun it? Or
shot-
are you killing him?
I'll try to kill him now.
Go ahead.
Bip's like sliced him. So.
Oh yeah, he's fucked. Yeah, I've ruined it. Sorry, lads.
No.
Oh,
Success
Get him,
as
get him.
your pistol. I'm assuming it's over damage 5. What's the damage of your pistol?
6.
Yeah. So as you blast, you see the jaw of this security droid spray across the side of the doorway as it slumps back into your arms. And
Okay.
It's
So, just to recall, I don't like. Would I remember from being outside the building and kind of looking on either side? Would I remember seeing a bin on either side, like either alleyway?
I don't think you went in the alleyways. You was kind of. Would you have looked? I'll allow you to roll a law check.
I'm thinking from like outside. Would I have just seen looking onward either side?
Roll a law check to see if you recall that information.
Okay.
Yeah, you actually do remember that on the west side of the building.
I didn't roll it.
Oh shit! Sorry, that was your blast.
I think he's looking at my
He recorded now. He's recorded now.
Okay.
manifest it.
Anyway,
You do, in fact, recall that on the west side of the building, down the alleyway between it and quite a tall skyscraper, there was a series of like large dumpsters.
Okay. And we're only one story up, right?
It's only one story up, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look at everyone off the roof now, and I'm gonna run to the side
Oh,
where the bin is,
shit, that is
and
not
I'm gonna
wise.
try and jump down with the droid's body and chuck it in the bin.
Okay,
I
I'll
thought
say,
you were just gonna lob the droid and then we'll just stay up here.
I will say, you have used your action this turn.
Oh, is it still combat?
You are still in initiative order.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Um,
Well, I'm gonna say that and make my way as far as I can.
You can use your maneuver to get over there easily. Or did you already use a maneuver? You know, I'll say it wasn't a
did
full
use a
maneuver to
maneuver,
get from
right.
where you were to the door. You still have a little bit of movement, sure. You can get there. And you
Okay.
peer over and you see the dumpsters full of trash bags down below.
All right.
Alright. Who is next?
That's me.
Well, it can
I'm
be
sorry,
any,
in
it
my
can be
head,
any
I was
player
like-
It can be
character now.
anyone.
In my head, I was like, "Droid dead. That means end of combat."
So if you want to
escape.
go, you can go. If Zach, if you wanna go.
I might. If I'm
I
looking
thought
at the.
there's only me and Kalau left.
No, it's you three.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, right.
Looking at the ship. Can I see the thrusters?
Yeah, there's like 4 where the wheels would be on a regular car.
Yeah, I forgot we came up here to destroy the car.
I'm gonna.
See, your head is not in the game. What's going on?
I'm gonna
Morgan.
look at you. I'm gonna look at Z. All right. And start running. And as I turn back, I'm gonna take a shot at one of the thrusters.
Okay, just roll to hit, and we'll say that this, because it'll just be an average difficulty shot. I'll add 1 black dice because you're not entirely sure where the best part to shoot is, but go ahead. Boom!
Right,
As you-
a lot of triumphs.
Wait, how much? Roll your
Oh, God.
fucking critical.
Oh, well, it's
Oh
not
my
gonna
god,
have
we're gonna
anything.
explode.
Oh,
Roll
no.
a D100.
Oh, fine. Oh,
You're
good.
a lucky motherfucker. I was gonna roll that on
Fucking
the.
hell.
Oh, by the way, I did this as I was jumping off the building.
That's fine. I'm gonna use the Starship critical sheet for this because it's
Okay,
vehicle, which I
Okay.
can't find.
It explodes and takes out the nearest system with it.
That's what I was excited about. Imagine it just
System.
explodes.
The whole system, we're fucked. That's it. Done. End
the
of
roof
campaign.
collapsed. The roof collapses on.
I'll tell you
on
what. It's fine. I can't find that particular cheat sheet right now. I don't think it's going to matter for the sake of this encounter. As you blast, you hit directly on the front left thruster as it ignites in a small flame and a tiny, very small explosion. As you jump over the edge of the building and are now plummeting down towards the bin. We'll say that you'll probably arrive there at the start of your next turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. You two down in the bar.
What's
You do now
happened here?
notice, without needing a perception check, you immediately notice the security droid that's dressed up in the sort of like butler's like tuxedo starts marching towards the bar, and he's gonna move over towards where the bartender is. You do spot, you hear like the kind of in sync footsteps of more security droids as they make their way out of.
Has the door
private
opened
room.
yet?
The door opens, and out
Okay,
walk two
before the-
security droids.
Before the door opens, can I use bad motivator? So once per session, they take a bad motivator action, make a hard mechanics check to cause one targeted device to spontaneously foul.
Oh,
Can I make that so that the door won't open for them?
that's cool.
You can.
That's brilliant.
So it's hard, you say.
Yeah.
So 3 purple dice. Good luck.
Oh, please, that'd be brilliant.
Where is it?
Yes.
Yes.
You hear the droids on the other side, but the door will not open as you see it kind of like trying to, but no luck. It starts to spark and it stops and goes silent for a moment.
And then I go, call out upstairs now. And I start making my way towards the stairs.
Okay, so that bad, what was it called? Bad something?
Motivator.
Motivator.
Is that like an action or is that? I guess we'll call that your action for
Yeah,
this
we'll call
round.
it my action. That makes sense.
Maneuver, you can easily make it to the bottom of the stairs, all the way across the bar, and start heading up, but you don't quite make it out. You do see Bip Bip standing in the doorway at the top of the staircase. And the droid is not there anymore. Cool. Zatkin, I don't think you can do anything else in this turn unless you want to spend some strain.
Yeah, I'll spend some strain to get to the top.
Okay, so with that, you're able to get up out onto the rooftop, and you see now, I'll say you catch the end of Took just fires his blaster, explodes the front left thruster of this car, and jumps over the edge of the building, and you see Z standing there with the corpse of a security droid.
As I get to the top, I just look a bit. What the hell happened up here?
Listen, do not ask what happened. Did you get the cameras?
What?
Shit.
Okay. Up next, the droids. So, at this point, Kalo, you hear like thumping, pounding, as whatever's on the other side of those doors that aren't working are desperately trying to get their way out. Nothing happens this round, but you do begin to see dum, 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 the dent, like a sort of like concave in the door start to form as it is being bludgeoned by these security droids on the other side. And Kalawa, it is your turn as you are the only one left.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry. Before that, what you do notice now as well is all of the patrons who are sat at these tables, all the people who were previously playing Sabak, are making their way to the door, and they're like flooded. They're flooding through the front exit of this establishment. So getting out that way is going to be difficult. You're going to be fighting for a crowd.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The other guys are still trying to get through the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna say to the bartender as I'm kind of sliding the drink away from me. Oh. I don't even really know these guys. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna walk to the door, and I'm leaving.
Alright, so you're not going to fight through the crowd, you're just going to join
No,
them.
I'm gonna join the crowd, I'm leaving.
It's
I'm
kind
getting
of
out
like
of this.
a bit of a panicked, almost kind of like Stampede style vibe as these people
I'm
are all trying
staying
to get
closer
out.
to the back, I guess. As
So you're
as
just
people are
hanging
trying
back.
to get out. Yeah, I'd like to think I'm trying to like blend in with the crowd and like trying to get out, but I'm not shoving my way through. I'm not getting myself in the middle of the stampede.
I am going to ask you to make a deception check. To see if the Le Bartender fully believes you there. Go ahead.
Okay, absolutely. You ready?
I am ready. See, he doesn't seem to think twice about it as you join that crowd and sort of hang back so as not to be in danger, but make your way out slowly. That's your turn. Back up on the roof, or well, actually, back at the top of initiative. Who would like to go first?
Can I just continue my jump? And
You can absolutely jump over with the droid in hand as you fall down. And you are now plummeting down towards the bin. We'll say because you've got a maneuver and an action if you want, you can land in the bin now and make your way out.
yeah, I'll land in the bin, ditch the droid, and start climbing. And
So you
yeah, put the
just
droid
to
on
be
me.
really clear, you leave the droid in the bin.
yeah, I'm putting the droid in the bin.
Sure.
Is it like a big dumpster type?
It's a fairly large, like dumpster, and it's quite full.
Yeah.
Thus, it cushioned your blow. Because that's how games work. As you flop over the edge, you do see Took boom, land in the bin next to you as well. Cool. Z, that's your turn, I believe.
Yes.
Sure. Who would like to go next?
I'll go next. Can I spot any vents?
On this roof? Sure. I won't make you roll. You do see some pretty large pipes on the far west side of the building, near where everyone's jumping off. And they do seem to attach to some sort of vent, like air conditioning system.
Into the building.
Yeah.
Pip, give me a boost. And I'll run over towards
Yeah.
pipes.
Okay,
so you make
yeah,
your way
sure.
over
I
there.
just comply. I'll go with.
So on your turn, you'll use your maneuver to go over there as well. I tell you what, we'll say that you guys are taking these next 2 turns here then, so you can just sort of like work together here.
Yeah.
So Zakin and Bip, you use your maneuvers to make your way over to those vents, and they're kind of like loosely sealed with some screws.
Did we get them open? No problem.
I'll say that it would take one of your actions to open the vent.
Preferably yours.
Yeah, I get out a screwdriver.
Yeah, you have the tools. I won't make you roll for it. You do this all the time. You easily undo the screws and the vent, the sort of vent cover falls off to one side.
And then can I get in?
Easily.
Alright.
That
And
would
then
use
can-
the last of your maneuver.
And then can I?
Uh-oh. Discord would be like, I'm gonna freeze
Discord
again.
froze again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did
No
you
way.
hear what I said?
You
Last-
said, can I get in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
And then
it.
I said, can I take extra strain to get the vent door back on?
With Bip-Bip's help
Yeah.
to lift it back on, but Bip-Bip, that'd be
Yeah.
your action to help lift it back on and seal him inside.
I mean, I don't really want to do that because I want to move and do something.
You've used your maneuver to move already.
Yeah, I know. I'm planning on taking strain. Don't worry.
Okay. So, I mean,
Can I not take?
You know what,
Can I use a light side point?
Yeah, you
to get the
absolutely
vent back
Yeah.
on.
You absolutely can use a light side
Right,
point to
here we
get the
go.
There you go, good. Don't involve me. I don't want no part of this.
All right, done. And I
Alright.
give Bit my screwdriver so he can screw it back on, and it looks completely discreet.
All right, Bip,
Okay.
you get a hand
Okay.
with a screwdriver.
And that's not Bit's
Okay.
action.
I will include that Bip fastening it in the light side point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Zakin's turn. Bip.
And as I do that, I say, "I'll keep in touch with the comlings."
Okay.
Splitting the party again. Let's go.
Okay.
Does anyone see a sandstorm on the way?
Not again.
No.
Can I walk downstairs?
What's going on?
You absolutely can if you take 2 strain to use another maneuver.
Okay, yeah. So I basically I want to go to the door, but I don't know how much that's going to cost.
With your maneuver, you'll be able to make it down the stairs and into the main room, not all the way out the main door.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll do that. I'll take 2 strain.
Okay.
Okay, and I know like
So you arrive
can I?
downstairs.
So can I see that they are stuck behind the door?
You do hear boom, 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 and you see the door buckling and concaving outwards as these security joints just wail on it on the other side.
Okay. Whereabouts am I in the room? Can you move me to where I would be?
You would be right where you are.
Right there, yeah.
I'll swap to the combat screen for now. See this now, you guys. I didn't make a map for upstairs. I was like, oh, they won't go up there. Fucking says me, you're right.
Hold on a second.
So I'll have the map on screen now.
Can I? I've still got an action, right?
Yes.
Can I shout at the bartender? Because I feel like he owns the place, right? It's the clone, right?
Yeah.
He said he owns the place.
You got that knowledge from him when you first visited here, I believe.
Okay, I'm just gonna shout him. Hey, you sir, kill the cameras and lob over 250 credits.
250 credits.
250 to kill the cameras.
Make it coercion or a negotiation check for me. I will add, for 250 credits, I'll add 2 blue dice.
Would you say negotiation or coercion?
Yeah. Whichever you would prefer.
Oh, I don't know. Lads, help me out here. What's better?
Remember-
3 green or 1 yellow and 1 green?
Remember, you have light side points to use if you want to use them.
Just want
Yeah,
to
do you know what?
remind everyone that bribe is 25 times more the bounty of this guy.
Is it really about the bounty?
Yeah, it's not about the bounty at this point, mate.
5 credits. 5 credits.
The guy who made the bounty is already dipping from
You
this.
fuck off. Yeah, fuck it. I'll use the light side.
Okay, we'll still say that's your action.
Yeah, so lob him 250 and tell him to kill the cameras.
He just nods, makes his way out from behind the bar towards the door that is currently being pummeled by droids.
Okay.
But he's waiting there to do that. And then you see, actually, he pulls out a little comm link. I remembered that he had comm access to the people behind. And he just speaks into it. And if you're perceptive enough, the camera, the like small red light on it just...
Just goes, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. If I were to do a perception check, is that any more strain?
I would say you are at your limit for this round of combat.
Okay, alright, fine.
Okay. Who
Just
wants to
took,
go
right?
next?
Just took for the turn. I believe.
There's 3 of you still to go.
Is there?
Took, Kalal.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, there's 2 of you then.
Oh, is it not
Because
Kalal's turn on
Oh,
this
sorry,
round?
sorry, I forgot to press next.
Ugh.
So it'll be Took or Kalal
I
next.
turn to Zeke.
No, Kalal's speaking, yeah.
No, Kalal went to walk out the door.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, it's just took.
What's the plan? Are we go? You think that through? Do we go through? Back in?
There's a back door into the room.
It went into their room.
Affirmative.
Let's go. Let's go.
I may have forgot to put that on the map, but it is there because I told you it was there last
that is
time.
a thing. Yeah.
I just remember. I think. Oh wait, did Zakian tell me that?
No, I told you because I asked the bartender.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as Zakian got into the room, he didn't have communication.
That's right.
Oh yeah, because I said I'd shove a comlink up your ass.
You started asking
Very on brand.
person in the chat room. It's like, what the fuck?
Shit.
All right, so whose turn? Who's doing what?
Well, me and Zia are heading towards the back entrance.
Okay, so this would be your turn. So Z, you gotta wait until next round because you had your turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Took, you could head up towards them round the back of those big old pipes, and round the corner. And as you peek round, you do see the back entrance, not guarded right now. And doesn't
that's
seem
my
to be anyone
act.
back here.
I can't use any more. Well, let's do some.
That'll be
straight
your maneuver to get round there, yeah.
to the door. I can
But
get straight to the.
I'd say you could probably reach the door if you wanted to go all the way there.
Man. Imagine Hondo's face as the back door opens and Z and fucking Took are just standing there.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Z.
Okay, so you take a cautionary moment, stop on the corner, peek round. You're waiting for your partner. On the droid's turns, those of you in the main room, you hear... and it stops. And you don't hear anything else. As they're going to move back there. Alright. That's their turn. So I believe that Kalal's last turn was at the end of last round, and this would be Kalal's turn again.
Do we have
Yeah.
to take it in that order?
You're the last person in this round of initiative who hasn't had a turn.
Are we not at the beginning again?
Yeah, we are
No,
at the beginning. Yeah.
this is at
yeah,
the end.
'cause-
Oh,
This is the
zero
last
three.
one.
I see.
Oh, okay.
I see.
But we
Okay,
just
I think
we
I
kind
just-
of got a bit confused, yeah.
Okay, so this is my turn in this round,
Yes.
basically. Okay. Just out of curiosity, has this droid done anything?
He is standing there, and he's this droid. He seems a little bit more like he has a bit of a personality, and he's kind of like standing there, and like,
Ladies and gentlemen, remain calm. That's right.
and he's just kind of like seeing people out and making sure no one dies in like a crush.
Mm-hmm.
And as
Oh,
you pass him, he's like, you know, he says it to you as well.
mhm. God, I've shaved my head. I can't change my appearance again. I've got character. I've got new character art. I can't change my appearance now. God damn it. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. How's the crowd looking?
They are still kind of funneling out that door. Maybe half have got through now. If you want to start pushing through, it would be a bit easier than before, but still not the easiest task.
Oh man, I'm really stumped. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of. I guess I'll attempt to push my own way out.
Okay, make a brawl check for me.
Yeah, this isn't gonna.
I'm gonna make it.
This
one
ain't gonna
better
happen.
than
Crushed.
planned.
Where is it? Brawn, you say?
So it'll be in attacks or.
Yeah, I've
yeah.
got it. I've got it. Don't you worry.
He knows
It's
exactly where it is.
two. It's not gonna happen.
As you begin trying to
Yeah.
push your way through the back of the crowd, this sort of larger fella turns around, just pushes you backwards, and then begins to carry
I
on
want
making
to
his own way
remember
out.
his appearance. I will remember his
He
appearance.
is short black hair with like a black goatee, kind of dark tan skin. Looks like he's worked hard graft his entire life.
Is it
Okay.
a 5-credit
Human
bounty on him?
gentleman. 5 credit. That's
Yeah.
this whole
Apparently
game is
I'll
just
kill him
you
if you
guys
do.
going on
So
5
what you're
credit
saying
bounties.
is he looks like a buff version of me.
In a
Does
way,
he
I
have hair?
guess, yeah.
Is he bald
No,
or?
he's got very, very like stubbly hair, very short.
I think to myself, in another life, in
That
another
could have
life.
been me. If I'd only grafted at the spaceport.
That's
Cool.
me. There's nothing I can do. I have no idea
Alright.
what the fuck is going on, and everyone's running out. I'm dipping.
This
I'm dipping, lads.
This
Sorry,
is-
what was the plan again, guys? I don't even remember if we had a plan.
Kill
I'm
the red
pretty sure-
fucker and then go and
Oh, sorry, bitch.
I
Clone
don't
the
understand.
ship, I don't
I'm
know.
so confused
My
about
head right now is like.
the ship. Like, what happened?
I mean, this
Okay.
has influenced BitBip's choices tonight.
Oh
so-
my god, this is.
I thought it was reasonable to try and stun the droid before he saw Z.
Oh
but
my god. We should have just
Unfortunate
gone
there.
in and shot up the place. It had been exactly the same effect.
I mean,
I would see you. I mean, I was going with that.
shot up, stabbed up. What's the
Oh my
difference?
god,
Okay,
I'm dipping.
um,
That's me. That's me. I'm dipping.
You're going to continue making your way out. That's fine.
Yeah.
Who would like to go first this round?
Could I catch up to Took?
Don't all speak up at once.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind of
you
want
can
these
do.
two to go first.
Yeah, could I catch up to Took? And would that be like my entire movement? And do
So
I
your maneuver, you could make it to him, peek around the corner, see the door, see that it's unguarded, and then make it to the door as well.
Okay, where's Took?
I'm by
He's
the door.
standing at the edge. Oh, did you go up to the door, Took, in the end?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I
so
know I
Took
would have
would be
used an
round the corner.
incidental to kind of to see if I could hear anything. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
that's not incident. That's not really
Yeah, I would say that would.
more an action. Yeah.
No, I'll allow it. I'll allow a perception check from your turn as an incidental. I like that. Go for it. Actually, wait. Let me just double check the dice. Paul's not mad. Because this is, you see though, this is quite a thick, like, security door.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a hard check, but you can go ahead and try.
Perception. Ready when you are.
Perception, yes sir. Let's go.
Oh,
Wait.
I got the wrong one. Nice.
You do hear like the panicked. You can't make out words entirely, but you do hear like a familiar tone of Hondo's voice, and they do sound slightly panicked. But Hondo, you hear like a big, like a large laugh. He doesn't seem too phased, at least,
I can't imagine not.
or whatever they're doing in there. As Z rounds the corner, and Z, you make it towards the door. Large security door.
Is it? Yeah. So could I just kind of have a closer look at the door to start with? Is there like a console to open it? Is it just?
It has a. What you do notice, it doesn't have like a console with a screen. It has a small circular kind of like disc-like input, which you know that droids can interact with, or certain key-type devices, which I don't believe that you have access to right now.
No, I don't. I really need to get that. Fuck. Well, we've got it now.
you take it him. I'll take Hondo.
Sounds good. Only problem is getting inside. Could I just? You know what? Can I mean, I've got like brass knuckles. Can I just punch the door as hard as I can? See what happens.
You absolutely can punch the door as hard as you can.
I was gonna say, are we still in combat?
Go ahead
Are we,
and roll.
are we technically still in combat right now?
I'm calling this combat for the moment.
Actually,
Why would you punch the door?
I mean,
I'm
you.
thinking if
do
I
it,
get someone's attention, they might
Roll.
open it, but I'm gonna do it.
Piers, I know how this is gonna go. It's
Oh, wait.
He rolls skill 3 failures and misses the door.
I yeah, that's not good.
You just
I'm
rolled
in.
nothing.
Yeah.
He just
Slap
stood there.
Slam your fist into the door. Lucky for you, doesn't make a massive noise. It's just like a little dunk. But no effect. Not even a dent.
Alright,
Your action
see,
and your
see,
maneuver.
can you make your voice sound like you could do all them translators? Can you make your voice sound like one of the security droids? Tell them they've got a path cleared towards the.
I can try. Can I, try and kind of tap into that sort of thing where I can use different voices for the translator and see if I can.
For this purpose, I will make you roll a deception check.
Yeah.
I would say because I'll allow it as an incidental because you're just talking and you don't know what the result is going to be.
I position myself around the corner, by the way, so I'm not right around the corner, but just not.
We'll do that on your
directly
turn.
Yeah, just in case they open the door.
This is deception, right?
Yes, please. I don't know whether to add. Hang on, I'm still doing dice ball, so I'll let you off.
Oh, okay.
I don't know whether to add a black dice because they can't hear you clearly through the wall, or a blue dice because they can't hear you clearly through the wall. I don't know. Hang on, it's frozen, but it's not too bad.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna make if the confusion is gonna be positive or negative. I think in this context, I'm gonna add a blue dice instead of a black dice.
He is being a
Just
kind
thinking about
boy.
who's inside and what the
Confusion.
fucking scenario is here. So go ahead and roll again for me, Z. See what your deception is this time.
Oh,
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
That's
didn't
a
even
mad
need the blue
roll.
dice. The blue
What
dice
you
did
say?
nothing.
I'm gonna try and mimic a sort of like a alert, and then use back entrance, front door blocked. Just try and coax them out,
Okay.
and then
We'll
repeat a couple
see.
of times. Use back door, exit.
We will see the results of that on their turn. Are you going to move at all, Z, or are you going to stand there? You would need to use strain to move again if you wanted.
You know what? I've healed some strain this turn. I'm gonna kind of go to the corner.
Where
So
the pipage is.
Yeah, kind of like the corner that I came round, just kind of
Okay.
so I can see what's happening with the door, but I'm not right at the entrance.
Roger. And I'm going to assume Took,
Roger,
you want to
roger.
go next?
oh yeah, my back. Oh god. All right. What am I gonna do? I guess I want to wait on the results of that. So I'm gonna go to the other one here. Because where's the door? Right here.
The door, yeah, is like right next to you there. So you're going to go up against the wall and
Walk
try
against.
and
Yeah, with my.
make a stealth check for me, sir.
Indeed, it's stealthy. Stealth. Ready?
I am ready. You're pretty hidden, you think? Full on Kronk. Anything else you want to do this turn, Took?
Maybe prepare a stun shot against the
Be
droid
ready
if it
to-
comes out.
Okay, if a droid comes out, you're going to boom! Alright,
Maybe, yes. I'll decide in the moment if I hear anything.
that's fine. Okay, play a character. Who's up?
Yeah.
Okay, Bit.
Can
what are you
I head towards the door that they were banging on?
doing? Okay. As you approach, you do hear it has completely stopped. There's no banging. You do see a slight sort of gap in between the door now where it's bent and misshapen. You can see just slightly onto the interior of that room. Kind of like a desk with a glass, glass top half.
Okay.
A very damaged door.
And in this room, is there anyone still in the room?
You do
Apart
see a group of civilians still struggling to get out the door.
Okay. But to
they
my
are-
knowledge, their main focus is looking at the door and getting out.
They are like, let's get the fuck out of here mode. Panic mode.
Okay. The cameras are down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Traditional lightsaber door open.
Sure. I would say that's an action as you...
Yeah. Can I? Yeah. Hole out, pop through, go through.
Yeah. You
Yeah?
step into... as you thrust the lightsaber through and move it around to create a gap that you can get through, it clonks onto the floor. You step into a small little room. with a counter where you imagine Zakin had to give up his goods. To
Yeah.
your left, there is a closed door. To your right, there is a closed door. Up on the top right, you notice a small security camera. It doesn't look like it's on right now.
Okay.
That's your
So
Medina and an action.
So I'm basically in this room.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be me.
I am going to roll something. You're a lucky boy. You don't... Kalal, you're in the crowd. You notice the noise as you see what... And you peek over your shoulder, you see what Bip Bip's doing. Doesn't seem like anyone else in this crowd has split their attention.
Risky today.
Okay, Bip Bip. I believe that's everything you can do this turn.
That is. Are we?
All right.
Are we going for a break anytime soon?
We are. I'm just looking for a good point.
A good point. Okay, I
Yeah.
can't hold it any longer. So fill me in when I come back. I need a piss.
Another player character. So I believe this will be Zakin or Kalal.
Oh, no.
You want to go?
No? Okay.
I just want to move up to fucking where Bip Bip is now that I see that he's drawn a lightsaber, opened a door.
Yeah. You peel away
Right.
from the group and head
Do-
to him.
Sure, okay. I'll go then. I'll go.
You
I'll
can
move
do
up.
that
I'll move
if
up.
you want to.
I'll move up. Yeah. I'm gonna peel away from the door and run up
Are
over
you
towards
gonna
them.
Are you gonna step through into that little room?
If I can, if
Yeah, with your
that'll
maneuver,
be-
you can be side by side with Bip Bip in there.
Oh my god, we're just closing in on them.
You have them fucking surrounded. I love it.
I'm gonna, as I walk into the room and look at the lightsaber in his hand, I'm gonna look at him. Obviously, he can't hear me right now, but I'm just gonna look at him and say, "What was the plan?" And that'll be it.
All right.
Actually, I can't hold anything, can I? That's not a thing in this system, is it?
I mean, I don't see why you couldn't hold your action.
Do you know how
like,
you can tell that
reactions don't exist.
you can tell I haven't done anything in this combat because I don't even have the player actions cheat sheet up.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think that there's technically a hold action thing, but it's a good rule. I like it.
Okay. Can I can use my action and change my action into a maneuver, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is draw my pistol and aim at the door.
Okay. that's
Use
fine.
my action into a maneuver for aim,
Go for
and
it.
that'll be
I have
me.
blue dice to its attack.
Okay,
All right.
that's it.
On their turn.
Whoa.
It's their turn. It's the droids.
Oh.
From the inside of the room now, those mumbled voices go silent as they hear this alert, use the back exit. One of the droids steps forward. Another droid steps forward. Doop, 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 doop. Took you hear that first? The beeping of a door opening. And then, as the doors open, you see one security droid, two security droids step out. That's where we're going to take our break.
Okay.
Oh, I just got back.
For a minute. Look, did you hide?
It's fine. I'll ask you to
So-
break what happened.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go till 9 on the dot. Nice 15-minute break. Sounds good to me. Go get some food, get a drink, whatever you got to do, guys. What is happening? I love it. I fucking love
Honestly,
it.
it's better not to ask.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us so far, guys. I hope you're enjoying it as much.
gonna do then?
But right now, you that is their turn. The droids don't seem to attack you. Oddly enough. And you hear Hondo shouting.
Can I reply?
If it was your turn, unfortunately,
Oh
it's
yeah,
Zakin's
no, it's
turn.
not. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Can-
you're in the fucking vent, aren't you?
Can I move around the vents and be able to get a spot looking into the room? Like, is there like an open vent?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. The maneuver would let you move down into a space that would put you
Let's just say
looking into the private room. Sure.
what can I see now?
You see Hondo and Asmorgan sort of like crouched on the ground behind the table so that their backs are facing the door where the two security droids, as you see to your left, two security droids have just gone out. And they're kind of like hunkered down almost, keeping their heads low. And you see two security droids standing either side of them, both looking at the door, which would lead back into the top deck main room.
Oh, this door where Bip Bip and thingy
Yeah.
the outside.
Yeah, they're watching that door.
So can I discreetly open the vent?
Okay. And
And chuck a flare onto the table.
okay, so you're gonna. I want you to, first. I want you to roll a stealth check. Actually, did you already do a stealth check? You know what? I'll say light side point. You're stealthed because you used the light
let's
side
go.
point, didn't you, to get in there? So
Yeah.
I'll allow that to carry over.
All right.
They don't expect you to be in the vent. You are able to just find there's like a gap big enough for you to throw a flare through and onto the table. And you're gonna go ahead and do that. You spark the flare. It lights up this kind of red fire. You throw it down onto the table where some cards are still scattered around, and you do see it. The flame starts to spread
Oh.
pretty quickly.
Mhm.
As Hondo and Osmorgan look round, and they look panicked. Anything else this turn, Zakim?
Is spice flammable?
I don't fucking know. I'm gonna say that no, it's not flammable. It melts.
Okay.
It doesn't set on fire.
Is a death stick flammable?
Sure.
I'm gonna chuck a death stick into the flames.
I would say that your action would have been
Right,
to
okay.
throw the flare.
I will take 2 strain to throw the death stick into the fire.
Sure. I'm not entirely. I don't quite remember if you're allowed to use 2 strain to do another action.
All right, no, don't worry. I'll hold it.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
just.
thought
it
was just
maneuver.
maneuvers,
Oh, wait.
wasn't it? You can't do
Yeah.
another action.
That's all right.
Unfortunately.
That's
But
all right.
there is a small fire in the center of this room now. Sure. Anything else this turn, Zakin? I don't believe there is. Unless you want to do more maneuvers.
Nah.
Okay. Then we're back at the top of the round with a player character. So who wants to go first?
I'm gonna shout. Come on, Hondo. You wouldn't want to shoot an old friend now, would you? Call off your dogs.
Make a charm, or a negotiation, whichever you see fit. And I will add a blue dice because it is an oddly familiar voice in a pretty tense situation.
You said charm or negotiation, yeah?
Yeah, whichever you would prefer.
Try this. Oh, just.
Okay. I'm gonna bypass some turns because hearing that. Should I? Yeah, I feel like hearing that voice and that phrase. I do not believe it. Asmorgan, call them off. You hear that come back from inside the room. But we'll go to the next player character's turn to see, because not everyone would have heard that. Zakin, you would have heard that. Bip and Kalal, you may have faintly heard bits of it, but not quite making out the whole thing. Z, you're none the wiser.
None the wiser.
I mean, you would have heard Took shout, but from where you're positioned, you know what? You heard it. You heard it. Everyone heard it. You're only around the corner. You're not as far away as I thought. Oh, the music is just very quiet, unfortunately. And I'll say, you know what? Seeing as everybody heard that, mostly, you, Z and Took, you see the two security droids. They sort of lower their weapons and head back into the room. And Zakin, from the vents, you see Hondo and Asmorgan stand up as Asmorgan runs over to the side of the room. Now, I don't know what his voice sounds like, so I'm just going to fucking...
It's really snotty and gurgly.
Yeah.
It's going to sound like this. I'm Asmorgan. This is Asmorgan's voice. He grabs like he grabs like a little fire extinguisher type thing and just sprays the table and puts out that. Where did this come from? As he seems quite panicked and he just sits in a chair with a hand over his face, looking slightly stressed out about this scenario. That might be a bit too loud. What are you guys doing as now Hondo sits back down?
Are we still in initiative?
I mean, yeah, is it back to being Kalal? Because we haven't.
We're not in initiative anymore. You guys are free to.
In that case, seeing the droid stand down, I'll just be walking up towards the door.
I would have shown myself at the front of the door, and
I'll come stand next to him.
Look at Hondo from across the table.
Did me and Kalal hear Hondo saying like stand down?
He talks quite loudly, so you probably would have made it out through the door.
Okay. Can I open the door?
That one, yeah, you can actually.
We can, yeah?
It's now unlocked.
Before I open this door, then.
The only way to test if you can open it is to press the button to open it.
Okay, alright, well, before anything, I'm just going to turn to Kalal and go, judging by that, Misa should put this away. And then I'll put the lightsaber away.
Okay.
And then I'll try and open the door. See if it opens.
Door opens and you see now in this room, in each corner of the room, a security droid standing idle with a gun by their shoulder. A small red man sitting at the desk with a blooming hand over his face. And then Hondo's sitting there just... Well then!
Okay. I'll walk
Where is he?
room.
Took! Show yourself!
I step through the door, look at him, gun by my side, sword by my side.
Can I just quickly ask, are the other two players still in there?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. What you notice now is two humanoid figures crawl out from under the table where they'd been hiding, brush themselves off. Are we free to leave?
Hold up.
We didn't see anything. We don't want any part of this. We just want to go.
What was the wager on this game?
The wager? There's credits on the table. I won't say anything if they slip into your pocket.
Off you go.
And the two of them just make their way out of that back exit, which is open, and they fucking bolt. As soon as they get out of that door, they just peg it down the road and round the corner.
How many credits are on the table?
At a glance, couple thousand.
It was a 1,000 credit buy-in.
Yeah. At a glance.
Okay, just out of the blue, can I use the force to take 250 back?
You can use the force to grab some credits, and as they begin to move, Hondo leans forward. Hang on a moment. That's mine. And he reaches forward and puts his hand over the credits and drags them towards him. This was my game, which you interrupted.
I think you mean ours. You haven't paid me for all that time I spent in Imperial lockup for your mistakes.
Mistakes. Some say happy accidents. Look, Took, you know the risk.
At this point, can
I
I
did
lean
not
round the
mean-
door
Oh,
with my hood up? I just lean round. I'm gonna be, step round enough that you can see the Z.
Z, you are here as well.
gonna-
Is this a revenge mission then?
Surprisingly,
Have you come to kill me?
we're not here for you. And I'm gonna turn to Asmar again.
What? I don't even know you. Leave me alone.
I think you do.
I'm sorry. I must not be who you think I am. I don't recognize you.
Oh, he
Can
doesn't
I-
even remember.
Can
It's even worse.
Can I walk up behind him and pick him up as
I mean, he's-
Morgan?
As you go to pick him up, he is a lot heavier than he looks. He's quite a dense little ball.
I'll
Um,
give it a go.
And he's not exactly letting you. He's kind of like wriggling, trying to get free. So,
Okay.
go ahead though. I'll add a black dice. It'll be a
What am
brawl
I
check.
rolling? Brawl, yeah?
Yes, please, sir. But nevertheless, you just pick him up, and you've now got him under his armpits.
Yeah. Okay, so as I've got him, I go,
Whoa!
Z? Remember what we spoke about? You used to do the job.
Whoa, gentlemen! Whoa!
Are you attached to this one? Oh no.
Well, he is a business associate. We have many jobs together.
May I talk to him in a separate room?
I would, as long as he comes out in one piece. There's lots of credits to be made in this one's brain.
I'm sure.
He might be altogether unpleasant and unsightly, but he does know how to make credits.
So you've
Sorry.
replaced me then, have you? Is that how I am to you? Replaceable?
Well, he's more of a planning type. You were just the muscle.
Thought we were friends on though. I thought you'd have at least found out where I was.
There was a time when I would say we were friends, yes, but the galaxy moves on, and you were gone, so.
Shall I then? I'll carry him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Can we go into this room, Mitch?
Which one's
Can we
that,
make our
sorry?
way into this room? I'm picking it on the map.
Yeah,
Can we go
that's
into
good.
there. Is that just a blank room?
That is the other side of like that sort of bullet glass with where they
Cloak
take the
room.
belongings. It's like a
So
cloak room.
can we walk through and then go into there?
As you approach this door, it is locked.
Okay.
It's like a
I
stealth
don't mind
Foul
room.
walking up in
safe.
the
Toilet.
yeah.
So you
Toilet.
take
Throw
him
him in a
out
Pop him in
through
the
the
sink.
main bar. As you walk in, you see the clone bartender.
I just wave to him.
Could I speak to you? And he points at you bit.
I'm gonna mind trick him again.
While you do that, I'll hold Asmorigan for you, so you can.
Okay, you take him off me? Yeah.
Just holding him now.
I'll mind
Wow.
trick the bartender again.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Oh,
shit!
wait,
Sorry.
what does that mean?
So you just take the dark side. The rest of it's irrelevant.
Okay, so the dark side. Okay.
So you can make him feel like scared,
y-
angry.
Yeah, I'll just make him scared, so then he's like not gonna bother us.
No.
I
You've
actually,
done this
so
to him
I'll be
a
like,
couple of times now.
yeah. So when I do it this time, I'm just gonna be like, you don't want to deal with us.
As the effect takes place, he's
Oh
got.
god.
No, it's nothing. Please, Jedi. I just want to talk. And you can
Okay.
see he's like actively resisting.
Okay. In that sense, then,
And I'm going
I'll
use
turn
an
to
arcana
Z.
point for that.
Okay. I'll turn to Z. I'll go, you stay with him in there? I'll be with you in a minute.
Affirmative. And I'll start walking.
And I'll go over to the clone. See what he's got to say.
Okay, so you go talk to Clone. You take Esmorgan into the toilet. Hondo's still in the main room. Zakian in the vent. Took in there. Kalal, where are you right now?
I guess I'm just still in that hallway.
Okay, so you can keep an ear on both Bit and Hondo and Took. Okay. We'll start with Asmorgan and Z. What the hell are you doing to this poor?
Okay. I'm gonna
The
open
whole time
one
you're
of the
carrying him, he's like,
cubicle-
wait, I have credits. I have jobs. You
While
name it.
I'm gonna ignore him and I'm gonna go into the toilet. I'm gonna open one of the cubicle doors, plop him on the toilet, and then walk out. And I'm gonna lean up against the sink, like facing the cubicle.
He doesn't dare move. He's just sat there on the toilet.
And I've got my hood up as well.
Who are you?
To be honest,
Who sent you?
I am very offended that you do not remember our meeting. But it doesn't matter.
Elaborate.
There is bounty on your head,
bounty on my head.
which I gladly took up after you
Ridiculous.
assaulted me in the street.
How much is the bounty?
Now that would be telling.
I can pay you.
That's
I can
what.
give you a job. That'll make you 1,000 times what that bounty's worth.
Now, this is the thing. A bounty doesn't just go away. You can give me credits and I'm sure I can make it disappear temporarily. But let's say these people still want you dead.
You notice, would you go all the way into the room? Or you watch as Kalal pokes his head in. You don't, as Morgan doesn't notice you, Kalal, but Z, you would notice him poke his head in.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
put up like subtly put up a little hand to Kalal.
Just a little
to kind
wave
of
or
be like-
whatever.
Yeah, so I acknowledge him.
Sorry, Z, what did you, just remind me what you said?
Yeah, so I basically just said like the thing is bounties don't just go away. I can make this go away for you temporarily if you give me credits. So how much do you have?
Make an intimidation check with all the blue dice.
Is there an
Is that Bombo here?
Yeah, Bumble is here.
Bumble.
Yeah, always inside me.
I have no idea what that fucking is.
Bumble.
So,
Is that your
Dean-
Baldur's Gate character?
Yes,
character.
yes.
Wait, he originates from
Bumble.
Stardew Valley.
Yeah. There isn't an intimidation, so what?
We was using, what was we using for intimidation? Was we using charm for
Coercion.
intimidation? Or coercion?
Coercion?
Yeah, do coercion.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I am ready. My credits are in the, they're in the room. The private room.
How
But
much?
don't forget about that. A few thousand. They're yours.
The thing is, these people who want you dead, they could just put up another bounty. As Hondo would say, I want to make this relationship profitable. Let's say they put another bounty on your head. I can get in contact with you and you could pay me to make that bounty go away.
You would break the guild? The code?
I have my ways.
That could be quite useful. In the right situation.
Basically, I'm planning to just periodically lie to him for credits.
I respect that.
Kill the bastard.
Just don't hurt me. Like I said, you seem like a resourceful bunch. We could have a very profitable future together. Hondo too.
There is one thing I want to clear up first.
Of course.
And I go up, lean on the side of the cubicle,
He
and,
flinches visibly.
bend my head down, and just be like, "You gave me this." The dent on my head.
Is that red paint?
Is it red paint?
If there's like little, you know, that
I
the
still
color
haven't cleaned it after all
the
this
color
time.
of a plant pot is like in that little
Like
dent.
off the clay.
Mhm.
Yeah, the clay. Yeah. What happened? What did I do to you? I don't.
How many? Oh, I didn't say how.
It was a while ago.
Yeah. You threw a flower pot at me in the street.
Oh, that was you. I was quite drunk that evening. My deepest of apologies.
Can I ask what you have against droids?
I don't. Nothing particular against droids. You know, not like you, but most droids are just a tool, you know, to be used and serve a purpose.
I understand. Now, of course, to help me forget about this, it will cost you extra.
Trust me. Let's go back to the main room. There's plenty of credits for you there.
You'll give me everything you have, and I'll make this all go away.
Of course.
And I'll pick him up again and just say for now, as I'm gonna start him out.
Okay, you walk him back into the main. As you walk out during that time, we'll go to as Morrigan. Hondo and Took and Zatkin in the vent observing.
So you see my crew? They've taken a little bit of fascination with this little red man.
This is your crew.
Yeah,
What a mess.
run a tighter ship than you ever run.
You made about 1 million mistakes in this operation. You cannot fool me. You left the cameras on till the problems had begun. You locked us in here where we were perfectly safe.
You don't get to criticize me anymore after what you did.
Well, yes, I am. Look, Took, I am, as you might say, changed man. I've grown many ways.
Soft, you mean?
You might describe it as that, yes, but I truly am sorry for what happened to you, Took. I am. Nobody deserves to be in that, in a place like that.
You know, when I was in the wastes of Dathomir, I had one thing that got me through. I was thinking about hurting you in many different ways. You know, I felt betrayed.
And here we are, so. Fire away, I guess.
It'd be too easy.
Perhaps it is you who's gone soft, huh?
No. I've not gone soft. If I was soft, I'd be taking jobs for a pointless cause that makes you sub-optimal credits.
Well,
You'll be dead soon.
Well, listen. Every so often, the stars align. I'm not going to say too much more now because I think Hans Morgan would be upset with me, but listen, Took. There's a big one coming.
Oh, you said that before.
I mean it this time. No spice, no petty cash. Big credits. Enough to buy yourself the nicest penthouse on Coruscant and live like a king.
You know
the
my
rest of your
opinion.
days. Or in your case, you could buy the finest ship and pirate your heart out and not have to worry ever again.
Forever the dreamer. I thought that was me.
You know me. I like to think big. It's how I captured Count Dooku. Did I ever tell you?
Yes, you did sharp about it. Was that his name?
Yes, Dooku and the other two, the Jedi.
Stupid name.
I could have made a fortune from them if they weren't so crafty.
Well, I didn't hear it come. When I heard you were here, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about ending it all, but I'll bite. What's this job?
Well, it's not my place to say.
Oh, don't tell me it's his. When did you start taking orders from
Hey,
little red things?
as Morgan has a certain eye for jobs that matter. He just has trouble with the execution, which is where I come in. But you were a good member of my crew, and it's promising that you are interested.
Hold your bloody bantha. I ain't interested. I'll listen.
That
Why?
to me is showing interest, Took. We can argue about the semantics all you like, but I sense it in you. You can't resist it.
We'll
You're
start
like
by-
me.
I'll start by you paying me for the job, since I had all my belongings taken from me, and I was bundled into a cell with some weird. You don't even know the half of what the things I saw in that lockup.
Like I said, I am truly sorry, and yes, I agree. Some compensation is probably overdue. You can take what's on the table, and he throws back that pouch of 2,000 credits towards you.
I swipe that.
I
I lift it, weigh it.
It's a start.
I hope that is I hope that is enough to show you that I genuinely am sorry.
I believe you. You know,
Sorry.
you were like the father I wish I had.
It's a bad choice of idol. I am not a good example, especially back then.
Oh, I must take you back then, and you. Then, I mean, when we took that job, you need to find your feet again, Honda. I mean it. If you're still working with that cause, it
Well,
won't bring you any good.
like I said, the stars align. During that conversation, bit. And Zakin, you would have overheard all of that. If you're choosing to review yourself, nope, you're staying there. That's fine. Bit at the bar. The clone trooper sort of leans across the bar. He's still sort of overcoming that daze of fear. Can you make that stop?
Okay. Miss a try.
you just and you can disable it.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, thank you. You
Right. Go on.
you're a Jedi.
Sort of. How did you?
How did you-
Okay, you go first.
Sorry, I'm a little. I'm a little out of sorts. I thought you were all dead. How did you survive?
Miss hide and Miss taken away. But Miss still learned. How did you resist?
Resist what?
You know what you resisted. It's why you're so confused. Usually it's easy on your kind.
Because good soldiers. Good soldiers follow orders. And he picks up a glass and he just downs a drink. A piece of the glass, whatever was left on the desk. You need to leave. Get out of here right now.
You so
Get out!
No, hold on. Why are you so shout? What is wrong?
And he picks up the glass.
Yeah.
And he's gonna smash it across your. He's gonna try and smash it across your face.
Okay.
As he's making just a melee attack.
Do I have anything?
As he does that, you quickly step back and the glass smashes into the bar top. You guys hear this commotion. Z, as you're walking out of Asmorgan, you see this clone trooper fella scream at Bip and smash the glass into the bar as he now jumps over and is attempting to grapple. Like he grabs onto your new robes Bip and he's like gonna try and headbutt you unless you're doing anything else.
I mean, if he's trying to grab me, I'm gonna try and throw him off.
Okay, so make a grapple check.
So brawl.
Yeah, he's a strong boy, so I'm gonna say this is one of his stats that he's good at. Go for it. It's gonna be contesting his brawl. You left the lights on.
Yeah, but that's fine. You can just ignore that.
So you successfily. Are you trying to grab him to the floor or just get him?
Yeah.
off
So
you?
if he's grabbing onto me and
see
he's trying to do shit.
He rears his head back and he's going in for a headbutt.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna act first, grab him, pin him to the floor.
You slam him down to the ground.
Yeah.
Ah!
Why are you so angry all of a sudden? You're
Good
so
soldiers
dumb.
follow orders.
What are you following?
And he's gonna try and push you off of him again. Make another brawl check for me.
See, drunk Jamie's just realised what he's doing. I've just realised what's going on. Okay.
Come on, mate. I've
So
only
I
seen
need-
films once. I got that.
I
Yeah.
need you to roll, Jamie, for me, sir.
Triumph.
As he tries to kick you off of him, you just push him down again,
Yeah.
and you're just holding him down for the moment. The rest of you guys hear this
Okay.
commotion in the other rooms.
Okay. As I walk out, I'm about to react, but then Bip tackles him to the
Slams
floor,
into the
and I'm
ground.
currently holding Asmorgan, so I'm first going to go, and I'm going to throw Asmorgan on the table in the other room.
So Asmorgan, Took and Hondo, you guys are sitting there just finishing your combo as Asmorgan flies onto the table and just kind of stumbles off onto the floor the other side. You didn't need to throw me.
I'm going to look at Took and say, it's all sorted. Have you punched him yet? And point at Hondo.
Not yet. He might have sweetened the deal.
And then I'm going to look at Asmorgan, get your credits ready, and I'm going to go see what's going on with Bip.
Of course. Hondo, you keep horrible company. These are the best. As he stands up and he heads out of the room to go and see what the hell this commotion is. What on earth is happening out here? Bulwark is usually a pleasant man. And he is like in a feral rage. All he can say is good soldiers follow orders. and he's not stopping. He's trying consistently. We'll say because you've rolled twice to succeed, you've got him pinned down well enough to the point where he cannot get out, but he is like shaking around. He's not giving up.
Oh, I've not seen people that aren't shy of spice come down that aggressive. Jeez.
Okay. While I've got him on the floor, can I just want to... I'm just going to be like, right, you have two choices. Either you stop or I end you.
Good soldiers, follow orders. As you lean forward to talk to him, he headbutts you. Just a small glance. Not enough to do damage, but it does contact.
Okay, alright. I'm going to... I don't want to kill this fucker. Can I want to attempt a mind trick to try and calm him down.
Okay.
If that's possible.
We need to set a limit on how many mind tricks you can do.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Does it say on your thing that you can do it X amount of times?
Let me check some of the combat.
Perfect timing. Fuck's sake. Oh, I love it. Oh no, what happened?
Discord just shat itself for me.
Yeah, your camera's turned off, Jamie.
My camera just...
There we go.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why it did that. No, it doesn't say a limit. Character may attempt to guide, shape, or even twist the thoughts of and feelings of others. When guiding or shaping thoughts, it can only be negative or positive emotions.
Okay, well, look, I'm going to allow it today, but we'll set a limit off stream. That's fine.
Okay.
But go ahead. Roll a force dice.
Hold on. I mean, it does say other emotions such as confusion could be generated with either light or dark. The character may spend light to stress the mind of one living target he is engaged with, inflicting in strain.
Okay.
So
you can turn it into a damaging thing.
Yeah.
If you want to.
If I want to inflict strain, I guess.
Yeah, but that gets a bit muddy because a lot of creatures can't take strain. Their strain just goes off as wounds. So.
No. I would be taking strain if I want to make him hurt. If that makes sense.
Oh, I see. All right. Anyway,
if I want to damage him with a mind trick, then that would be me taking the strain.
Okay, sure. But go ahead and roll for me. And,
okay. All right. We'll see
if you can make him feel good or bad. You can make him feel negative emotions.
Okay.
Or
in that case,
right? Because confusion's both.
Yes, I will make him scared to try and get him to stop trying to beat the shit out of me.
I'm going to use a dark side point.
Okay.
He is relentless and he is resisting. I'm going to say that's the last mind trick you can use this session.
Okay, fine.
The fact that you've tried to use a Jedi mind trick on him almost seems to ignite him even further as he once again tries to kick you off of him. I'm going to let him have another chance to escape.
Do you want me to brawl or?
Yeah. So if you go ahead and roll brawl in a second, I'm gonna give him a blue dice because he's fucking like mega rage. He's like a barbarian right now.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, go for it.
I've still got that fucking thing in, but yeah.
As he kicks you in your chest to sort of push you off, you slam him back down, but you stumble and your comlink falls off your belt and rolls along the floor towards the bar. That's the threat there.
Okay.
Good soldiers, follow orders.
Okay. If I glance over, who can I see?
Everyone, apart from Asmorgan right now, and
everyone
Zakin,
is here.
And Zakin.
Okay.
Zakin, you can see Asmorgan has just taken a moment to sit down, and he is like counting some credits on the table, trying to sort things out. He doesn't seem to be making an attempt at escape, seeing as you've left him in a room on his own with 4 security droids and an exit gate. But he's, luckily for you, he's satisfyingly scared. He's scared enough to not make a stupid decision. Okay. So you're all watching this as Hondo's like, oh, what did you do to him? He's, how did you get him so riled up?
Me try to calm him. He's fuming. Anyone here opposed to me ending this man?
Nah, let me stun him. Hondo pulls out a blaster.
If this will stop him fucking trying to kill me, do it.
Fires that blue ring. I'm not gonna make him roll to hit because Bulwark is like just a civilian type character, and he good soldiers, and he passes out on the ground, stunned.
Okay, I just let go of him and stand up.
Well, he's not even a soldier anymore. What's he muttering about?
What is his problem?
This I'd heard rumors, but
Froze. Great.
Yeah. That's right.
I'd heard rumors, but I did not know it was real. Man, Discord is real fucking with us right
Yeah,
now.
no, it's not. It's my end. It's my camera. My camera's being a bitch.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. My camera's being a
I did not realize that the stories were true.
Stories? What stories?
That is one for another time, perhaps. I think it's a little, it's a long story, and is to be told over a drink.
Okay. Well, I'm just glad he's not trying to kill me anymore.
Yes, I wonder. Actually, yeah, Hondo doesn't know that you're.
Yeah, he doesn't know. I mean,
So
he
you-
might know why the clone's acting up, though.
Yeah, he doesn't know you're a Jedi, though. He must. Interesting.
I'm trying to benefit him here. Would he have not seen the fucking hole in the door that I cut out?
It's not really taking too much notice of it.
No? Okay. Alright, fair enough. I'm trying to give you something here, but cool.
What's his suspicions?
How did you?
Yeah, but did he not see him do the credit trick?
Oh yeah, he tried
I
to.
did see you move credits with the Force. Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, who? Hondo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did, actually.
He put
Yeah,
his
he
hand
did.
and grabbed him, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I did not suspect that I would meet another one in my lifetime. I seem to be a magnet for trouble like you.
Trouble like who?
Jedi. Did I ever tell you the story of how I captured 2 Jedi? And they
Oh, he doesn't shut up
I'm-
about it.
I'm just gonna look at Took and go, fuck, you were telling the truth?
Yeah, I was telling the truth.
Even-
Took, you told my story!
Even Z has heard this story a million times, and I haven't even had too much interaction with him, so I'm just gonna walk out and go into the room with Morrigan.
Alright, so you walk back into that room. Hondo is going to follow.
Before he
Morgan
leaves, can I
counts
just...
some
Who
credits.
did you capture? Who the
It's a story for another time.
Okay.
As you enter back into the room, where as Morgan has now piled up some credits and looks to be a couple thousand. See?
Very nice, very nice.
Man, I give out credits way too
You
much.
do. But to be fair, things are expensive.
We love it.
Things are
But yeah,
expensive.
it's an expensive galaxy, and you guys have navigated through some really weird situations to get there. So, I love it.
Why?
I need to plug
What
my
have you even been
headphones in.
doing, old man?
Oh, me or?
Yeah. Whoa. How did you even escape?
Well, after they captured you, they sort of dropped the assault. They got a little bit complacent. Z, you remember we ran? I don't think Z. Were you captured there as well? One sec. Sorry, I need to put my
No,
headphones in before they
'cause-
run out of charge.
Co-
Z,
co-
what
because I had
happened
my own
exactly?
I got on my ship and left.
Yes, they captured you, Took, and then Z's ship, as he flew away, distracted them, allowing me to slip out.
Ah, I see. Well,
We used the chaos of the situation.
you were a lucky one then.
Yes, there was a lot of luck. And honestly, I have seen some things since then. I would love to talk to you about it sometime. So hopefully, we'll get the old crew back together.
I don't think anyone was willing to throw in with you again. I'm surprised I'm even listening to you, but
As Morgan, are you finished with your credits?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
very...
yes. This is for you, Z. He hands you those.
Is this everything?
It's a few thousand, yes, and there's more to come, but... Yes, yes, tell him about the job.
Okay, I'll take the credits. How much? How much?
1,500.
Okay.
Gentlemen, please, take a seat.
As he says that, I kick the vent open and climb
Wow.
down.
Were you there the whole time? Oh!
You were not supposed to still be alive. As a point to Asmorgan.
Well, money talks, is all I can say. And you, wasn't you? Hang on. You! You're the one, from Tatooine.
Yeah, you're the one that stole a lot of money from me. You cheater!
I never. Hondo Naka never cheats. Yes, I must admit,
Ah,
I probably did cheat. I don't quite remember.
you're a funny one. So what? You know my spice jockey here?
Well, I won a lot of his credits, but I don't think you ever paid up.
Maybe with this job, we can, call it evens.
Yes. Wait. Were you listening that whole time?
Yeah,
You were listening?
I heard it all.
No, you didn't.
I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised you didn't punch him, Captain Took.
Gentlemen, please sit down. We have a lot to discuss. And he gestures towards the seats around this very fancy table with some charred Sabak cards.
I'm gonna sit down very close, like directly next to Asmorgan.
Okay. And as you guys either take your seats or don't, around what has become an impromptu meeting room with Asmorgan and Hondo Onaka, that is where we're going to leave it this evening.
Wow, what a session.
What a session.
So chaotic.
Fucking
I love
hell.
it.
He's still not dead.
Uh,
I don't think he's gonna die now. I don't
nah,
think...
I've got a plan for him.
I knew as soon as you guys were like on this side quest, I was like, I gotta give this guy like some kind of crazy scheme or something to draw you in. I can't let you just kill a fucking canon character like that without including him a bit more. But you
Whenever
never
I'm in
know.
a system near to him, I can just pop over and be like, "Oh, by the way, there's another bounty. Please get rid
Give
of
me
it."
your credits.
Yeah.
Cash cow. That is
Yes.
Asmorgan.
He has some thoughts about that.
I can't believe Hondo. I was not expecting Hondo so soon.
I've been wanting to include him for so long. There was a couple of occasions where I was like, maybe here, but it didn't really work out. And then,
This is perfect situation
This
to
felt
put him
right.
in,
yeah,
because it did save his life. I think if Hondo wasn't there, I think we would have probably killed.
Asmor, I think you guys would have walked him in like, whoop, dead.
Yeah.
See you later, bitch.
100%. Yeah, I would have just taken him somewhere and cut his head off.
But I mean, this was not without being noticed because you guys did make a lot of noise, and there is an unconscious bartender in the other room.
Oh God, we are agents of chaos.
You are loud. I love it.
Yeah.
Terms of experience, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys 10 experience each because that was a good session. If anyone thinks they deserve an extra 5, say it now or forever hold your peace.
Resisting killing Asmorgan and turn it into a profitable relationship.
I'll allow it. 5 for that.
Go in the door.
That was pretty clutch. I did like how you used that ability as well. I thought you were going to turn the cameras off. I was like, oh, that makes sense. He's going to... But then you shut the door. So, I'll give you a 5.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
No.
I think I'm
I
good.
didn't
Yeah,
really
I
do
don't think
anything
I-
beneficial, I don't think.
Me neither.
I
I'll
just sort of caused more chaos.
I'll give Ewan the chance to fight for that when he's around, but unfortunately he had to cut out early this evening. That's fine. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us this week. It's been an absolute blast. I'm so happy that episode 20 was like that because, oh my god, what an episode.
Love this
Thank you
game.
so much, Woody, as always, for being in the chat. We love you, bro.
Digimon, thanks Digimon.
Thank you,
Digimon.
Maverick, for hanging
Yeah,
out.
I said,
you digital.
"Oh, the champion."
Thank you to everyone else who is watching, but perhaps not talking in the chat. We
Did you
appreciate
vote?
you guys for being here. We thank you so much. Please
Thank you.
drop a follow if you can.
Did you vote?
It would mean the most to me.
Ultimate.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all next Monday, apart from Dean, unfortunately. And may the
No.
force be with you. Bye-bye. Where's the ending button? There it is.
Oh no.
Let's see if I can.